What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Tuesday, December 21st, 2021. And Joe Biden's giving a speech today. So we're going to look at the information on that. And I want to thank y'all for subbing, for getting to 9,000 subscribers. And, normally I don't really, I know it's suppressed channel, suppressed platform, but, I do appreciate everyone being here. Appreciate, Zach's always promoting my channel, always telling y'all to come here. Cuts was saying it earlier, Nathan, Ty, everyone's promoting my stuff. So, it means a lot. And I hope you guys check out their channels as well. MOR, Measurable, Observable, Repeatable. I consider all day and start naming channels. And I kind of want to do that because, yeah, I do want to, get more subs, but I'd rather y'all check out the other channels. Other people putting this information out because they put up great work. You already know what I'm going to say. Two agents, two actors, two losers. Joe Biden, Anthony Fauci, here by the numbers. So, U.S. to make 500 million at-home tests available. So I read about this a bit already. These aren't mandatory tests. Like they're not going to send them to you and say, "Hey, take it or else." I mean, when there's no law that can make them do that. But the thing is, if they did it, idiots will do it. Oh, it's against the law. The president sent it. No, there's no law saying you have to order a test and take it. But it's for those who want it. And they know that people are always in fear. Because you can say, oh, 300 million Americans, 500 million tests, but it's supposed to be for the, let's say, 299 million retards who live here and all their family members who fall for this shit. So they give you extra. And again, do you really believe this number, guys? This is infinity. Change this number to infinity. Do you really think that people are going to order a test for this agenda and they're going to say, no, we ran out? If they did, they'll make it some propaganda event. But no, there's infinity tests. They're gonna because they'll make more and keep supplying tests. So this is actually infinity, if you think about it. So we'll look at this because this is what people were talking about. Everyone was talking about this during Zach's stream. So I guess this is the topic. I don't know how much time I have. Again, I'm still at my parents' crib, vacation, stuff like that. But even if I stream for 2, 3 minutes, it's better than having big gaps, of days in between my streams. So, again, before YouTube goes and strikes me for this shit, I'm just showing you the news, the propaganda. I'm not saying anything about this, and I mean, what's the point of telling you the obvious? The latest on the coronavirus pandemic and the Omicron variant. 350 video, Catholic 35, virus 35. Biden says lack of tests in U.S. not a failure. Yeah, they're not. It's all part of a plan. If you're at this channel and you still believing that Biden is, actually caring and, no, the guy's saying what he's supposed to say. Look at this, not a failure, 50, like America. These are satanic 122. This is a satanic ritual, 122 and 50, just like not a failure. This is a satanic ritual from the Society of Jesus. And they do these things by a numerical code of letters and numbers. Hey, thanks, Nathan. Appreciate you. I mean, this wouldn't be possible without y'all and Zach constantly promoting my channel. I mean, a lot of people here are from his channel, and I really appreciate it so much because it means that, y'all... I hate to use the word believe, but it's like the colloquial term, y'all believe in my work or whatever, And that's like the only definition of belief that should even be used. But honestly, that word should be wiped out of the English language altogether. But y'all, like the content, and it means a lot. Biden, this is a critical moment. This is all coded. All these quotes are coded with gematria. All of them. Freemason 96, Federal 138. This is from the federal government, literally. And Joe Biden's saying this. This is one of their agents, one of their pawns, puppets, piece of shit actor. Guy's a loser. President Biden says vaccine requirements are in place, not to control your life, but to save your life. Yeah. Again, guys, what have I been saying since day one? And that's probably why my channel's still up. If Joe Biden says so, it's true. Never question Joe Biden. Never think he's lying to you, because he'll never lie to you ever. You know, someone who kills his wife, son, daughter, and dog for his own political career will never lie to you. Not to see, guys. Again, this is what. Oh my God, guys, we just started the stream, guys. If I had to end the stream now, that's what I'm talking about. If I had to end the stream now, is it that bad? 177 201, coded from the Jesuits. Not even 5 minutes into the stream. This is an agent, a puppet, a piece of shit for the Jesuit order. That's why this is exactly how it works. If you're new here, this is what they do. They have some propaganda and then they put something in quotes, right? And again, I said what I said, you know, believe Joe Biden, love him, he'll never lie to you. Because I can talk out my ass like that all I want because I show you the truth. I put this in code, you know, I decode this and you see who's coding it. You know, it's the Jesuit order, this is their agenda. They want everyone on this stuff, they want everyone to be, you know, bowing down to these requirements and going along with the agenda. Not to control your life, but to save your life equals 177 and 201. Like what? The Jesuit order. See? See this? This is propaganda from the Jesuit order. They are branding the propaganda right here. See? These rules are going to keep workers safe and will help keep businesses open. No, they won't. They already haven't. So many businesses have closed from all this. And then he says 400,000 Americans died from COVID this calendar year because 4 is the number for death. So these are all by the numbers. This pedal looks pretty cool in the middle. I don't know how it sounds like, but it looks cool. I don't even know what it does. Yeah, I mean, just you know, this might be the biggest clue of the episode. The Jesuit Order 177-201. They coded it here. I'm just pointing this out so you know, if we move on, we don't have to worry about not seeing something important and pivotal, showing you who's coding this nonsense. Look, new update, so fresh propaganda. See, see, they always put it in quotes. There's something else coded. Biden considering lifting travel ban on southern African countries. That makes no sense to me. Omicron came from Africa on Black Friday. Again, Black Friday, Africa. Why would you lift a travel ban when Omicron is from Africa? You should have the ban so we have no more Omicron cases here. Of course, I'm speaking to the narrative. But you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, again, speaking to the narrative doesn't make sense. In reality, you know, of course, fuck travel bans, but considering equals 117, 60. So I see the key of David 6363. The key of David, what you know, one man can openeth, no man shutteth. One man shutteth, no man can openeth. 6360. I'm turning my fan on. 6363. If this fan gets noisy, let me know. But let me see. Just let me know in the chat if it's that bad. Because it's kind of hot in my room for some reason. Maybe I'll move it a little bit or something. Just not in my mic. Hey, I'm glad y'all found each other, Coffee Girl and Suave Tav. Yeah, I don't know anyone either, Suave, who did. I mean, I know people who might have, but they tried something else. I mean, I can't prove that they did. Now is the time to put together your who's been naughty and nice list. When the light hits green, you better be ready. Oh, thanks, Nathan. Mike, yeah. So Ron Walker. I think I'll start using this one for now. Again, I really think it's an issue with the calculator itself, and I know I can fix it. But the thing is, when I fix it, when you refresh, I mean, the real way to fix it will be to download the page, change it in the code, and then it'll work. But I'll just use this one. But yeah, thanks for pointing that out. This one, this one works. But now I can't type into it. What's going on? Oh, okay. It's just my computer. I'm considering reversing the travel ban. I'm going to talk to my team in the next couple. See his team. Who's his team? The Jesuits. Again, they let you know. I'm sorry, guys. If this is a really the president making executive decisions, why you? What team are you talking to? That means you have other people telling you what to do. Again, this is right here in the propaganda. They tell you that these people take orders from other people. Again, if you read the news, you see the truth. If you don't read it, you save time. And guys, I always recommend, unless you're trying to do some serious research, some serious decoding, I wouldn't read any of this. It's a big waste of your time, and times you're a really valuable finite resource, and you're gonna waste it reading this propaganda. Look at Abe Lincoln back here. This is I don't know why he's here. I know he's the 16th president and all that, but there's a specific reason they have him here in front of Abe Lincoln. I'm just not sure why right now. I'm sure it's a really obvious, easy riddle. Abe Lincoln 42, like Jesuit. I don't know though, because it could be even more specific to this. Like Omicron 42. You know what I mean? And that's it. See, I said it was easy. Oh my God, that's how easy this was. That's how easy this was. Look at this overlap. It's not a super match, but still the most pure cipher in alphabetical order. Abe Lincoln Omicron, 8742. You see that? And he's talking about Omicron with Abe Lincoln behind him. Again, this is a play. This is a contrived piece of propaganda with symbols. This is how they do it. They speak in symbols. That's why I hate that saying, because it's so true and people ignore it. The rulers speak through symbols and riddles. They tell you this. They do it all the time in their propaganda. And again, that's why I have no problem saying, trust Joe Biden, believe everything he says. Yeah, I'm not to say it too much before someone thinks I'm not being sarcastic, because I obviously am. But you know what I mean? I feel like I could say that, and if anyone's not super stupid, I'm being sarcastic. Like, I mean, how are you supposed to fall for this propaganda? I mean, think about how many people, Democrat and Republican, don't like Joe Biden. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to say the guy's a piece of shit. I hate censoring myself, but if I do, that's probably the most I'll do. Just say Joe Biden's awesome. He's the man. Because you guys know, I mean, how can I be serious? Fuck likes Joe Biden. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to move on. I mean, I'm glad we saw all this, but I don't want to sit here and wait for the next update. I think we saw enough there. I mean, Abe Lincoln Omicron, the 177-201. Capitol Rioter 81, sentenced to 3 years of probation, ritual equals 81. I'm so sick of this Manchin. Guys, I didn't know that's how you pronounce his name. Well, it probably Manchin. I guess maybe because I never read it out, but Manchin, like a mansion you live in. It could also have to do with, your mansion, like mandible, mansion, Fauci, jaw. Could be something like that too. Look at this Matrix ad up here. Matrix Resurrections, like the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That's, I guess, again, I don't follow movies. I had no clue that that's the name of the movie. I should have known that, because I should have done my research and known the predictive programming coming out. The Matrix Resurrections. Oh my goodness. This guys, again, if you have to see this movie if you like it, because it's on HBO Max, so you can probably get it for free, if you know what I mean. There's an insane amount of predictive programming. You think the new Matrix movie won't have anything coded or think? Yeah, no. You should watch it the day it comes out if you can, and study it. I'll tell you now, I won't, but I eventually will. I want to watch all the first three first before I do that. Tom Holland makes good on his promise to boy who saved sister from dog attack. I know dog. Oh no, excuse me. Boy's 42. Dog is the same as God. Tom Holland. I don't even know. It means by the numbers it's rigged, but maybe there's something more important I could talk about. I do gotta go to 10 TV also. Philadelphia. Look at this revelation ritual. Again, yeah, I know Philadelphia is the most popular brand of cream cheese, but come on. Out of cream cheese, here's what's used instead with Philadelphia here. This must be some revelation ritual. Maybe not, but again, at 12:12 was published. At least it wasn't 12:10. That would have been just so in your face. Revelation 121. 12:12. Prophecy 29. Philadelphia equals 60. Guys, I'm not making this shit up. Philadelphia equals 65. And there was 65 numerology talking about Philadelphia. Again, this is how easy this shit is. They're always doing this. That's why this is so easy to do. Phil, Philadelphia. 65 in the most pure cipher. There was 65 numerology. They're publishing some ritual with Philadelphia cream cheese on it. I don't know what cream cheese equals. 49, like Revelation. Oh my, and 50. Guys, you cannot make this shit up. Come on. Cream cheese, 49 and 59, like Revelation. I literally says a Revelation ritual. See, it's not me guessing. You can't say, oh, good one. No, no, no. It's not me getting guess shit. I didn't figure anything out. Come on. How would you not think that? Look at this crap. I mean, come on. Philadelphia. It's all you need to see. It's a Revelation ritual. Called the cheat code. Revelation 3:7. I'm saying that's how it works. That's why these streams might be fun to watch, because the Jesuits put this bullshit in their face every time. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things saith that he is holy, he that is true. He that hath the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and no man openeth. And I showed you this example with the African countries, Biden considering, you know what, let me show you this. Considering 6363, like the key of David. Again, you can, that's it. It's open up the country to people, or you can shut it. It's the same thing. These are the revelation rituals these people do. And now we have another one right here on the front page. And now I kind of look at what today's date numerology is, which I usually do. I just didn't do it this time. Oh, okay. 38, 33. I mean, nothing too revelation-y, but these are still good numbers. Jesuit Order 54. You know, death, killing, murder 38. Rapper 3874. We will come back to this. Matrix, oh my, guys, they are mocking you. Mocking you. And guys, and when I say you, I mean, I include myself in that as well, like us, you know. And again, you can be non-susceptible to it, but, you know, don't just think I'm singling you out. Matrix Resurrections works more like a sleeping pill. I mean, do I have to say anything else? Asleep in the Matrix? Red pill, blue pill? I mean, again, I don't understand why this shit is so coded every time I do a stream. Because, guys, sometimes I come here to look at it. Maybe if I'm doing something on Twitter, and it'll be coded, obviously, but, like, I don't know, there's just something about me streaming. Again, this has to be confirmation bias, obviously, because every day it's the same shit, but it's like every time I stream, it's just the most obvious, crazy riddles you do. Bored, oh yeah, these NFTs, the apes. I mean, I'm sure people are making a lot of money out of this. I don't know how this shit works. I frankly don't give a fuck. But if that's your thing, you're making money off it, good for you. Matrix Resurrections work more like a sleeping pill. A30F. Boeing and Airbus want Biden administration to delay 5G rollout, citing safety concerns. So let's see if they delay. Guys, if they don't delay the rollout, the 666 days from the pandemic, how fucking sick is that? Because I don't care if this is fake news or not. I don't care if 5G won't affect it. It's the fact that they're saying this, right? So it's like, you should delay it. I'm sorry. If the plane companies are telling you to delay it, to fucking delay it. And so if he doesn't, it just shows how sick this shit is. And then watch, plane crashes will happen, you know, synced up with everything, and there'll be contrived crashes. Yeah, I didn't go with 10 TV, guys. Yeah, again, I do this scientifically. We look for the 7227. Ohio, the 17th state. I'm so sick of saying the same fucking shit. Teens. When teens are used in Ohio rituals, it's usually a 17-year-old, because Ohio's the 17th state and teen equals 17. I've been telling you this for fucking years, and here we have it again. Columbus police released surveillance video to help ID suspect in 17-year-old's shooting death. Kill equals 17. The second number they use is a 16-year-old, because Ohio equals 16. Mackenzie. Look at the spelling of this. This better be a fucking female with this spelling. Please. Because if it is, I would even believe it like 1% more. Please be a fucking dude. Or no, please be a female so it's not so mocker. Well, look at that. You hear that white noise? This is mocker. Because even just put a bunch of white noise in the video, I think it's just, all this is just bullshit. You hear this? Wait, you guys can't, let me see, make sure my sound's coming through. Yeah, my sound's not coming through. Well, you guys are lucky my sound, guys, I'm hearing it now. It's fucking annoying. Just listen to what I'm hearing. Look at this shit. It's almost like my computer's broken. Are you guys ready? I'm not making this up. Like, I'm like, is my computer broke? Or is this really Like, I kind of want to watch another video. Actually, might as well show you this. I watched this thing called China's New Silk Road. They say in China's New Silk Road, the government's propaganda is regurgitated by all. It's like, again, this is what they tell you this. They make you think it's China propaganda. Sure, of course China has a bunch of propaganda. It's run by the Jesuits. But they want you to believe that it's a nation where everyone believes propaganda all the time, and America is not. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Let's see if this is all fuzzy. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's a woman. You hear the Chinese she's speaking, so that's fine. But look at this. Look at this. I mean, what's this? Just a bunch of white noise. Like why even put audio in the video? Here's the footage. Everyone running. Far East Recreation Center. Shots were fired. Armed suspect. Guys, you should mute your computer. I'm sorry, I hate to do this to you. But again, this is educational. I know you're hearing this shit. Look at this. Bunch of black boys, young black boys. Look at this crap. Kill 44, shooting 44. He was 17-year-old is the one who died. 59 is the 17th prime. Ohio's the 17th state. And then he was fatally shot on June 24th. This is the date modern Freemasonry was founded. This is the same date that the towers collapsed in Florida. No. Yeah, I hope it was Florida, right? In Florida, the building collapsed that happened on June 24th, 2001. Modern Freemasonry founded London, England. June 24th, 17-year-old dead. Guys, again, this is why I come to 10 TV. Masonic rituals, Jesuit rituals, obvious shit. Okay, so what is a female? Okay, good. Not again, just for the fact it's just like, again, I don't know what to say about it, but at least they're not showing us some dude named Mackenzie. It's just like 1% less mockery. But that doesn't mean shit.
Crime Tracker 10 now, and a
Freemason
warning tonight from
96. Yeah, this is
multiple
it.
police
Oh my
agencies
god,
here
I'm
in
so
Central
sick of this
Ohio
shit.
related to car break-ins.
Well, good, but look, what video auto played? A 2-minute, 7-second video. Again, if you're new here, this is the reason I come to 10 TV to show you these rituals. I show you how the Buckeye State, Buckeye 27, they do everything by the number 27. I show you this all the time. If there's one number to take away from the state of Ohio, it is 27. Sure, they use 61, 16, they use other numbers all the time. But if you had to pick one fucking number, it is 27. That's why the governor, his birthday, January 5th, and 47. I knew he was going to do that. January 5th, 1947. 27, life lesson number. 72 numerology, 360 days remaining. This is the governor of the Buckeye State. Yes, governor of the Buckeye State. You can do this research from anywhere in the world. If you're in Melbourne, England, Germany, doesn't even matter. See, this actor right here, this agent, this piece of shit. You also have another Richard. Again, Richard 61, like Ohio. You have Richard Mike DeWine, John Richard Kasich. Mike DeWine ran against Richard Cordroy. You have 3 Richards just all in the same span of time. See his birthday. See, January 5th, 1947. If you're asking how do I memorize that, it's so easy. 47 is the 15th prime number. Ohio equals 47. So does Columbus, the capital. And again, his name is Richard Michael DeWine. Michael 33. Richard 61 like Ohio, 47 like Ohio. This is so easy to see. That's why I call Richard the Ohio name, right? Let's look at another agent, right? Richard Cordray. I think it's Cordray. I've never figured out how to pronounce this guy's name, but he ran against Mike DeWine. See, another Richard. See, he was the Democratic nominee for governor of Ohio in 2018. Look at the flag. Make sure that the sun in the middle. Jesuit nonsense. Richard. See, another Richard. And then you have what? John Kasich. The guy who even ran for president. That's told you enough. The guy who ran for president against Trump. Or not against Trump, but he was trying to be a Republican instead of Trump, that type of thing. That, again, after that, I'm surprised people didn't get how this is an agent. even sitting here in front of this little satanic pentagram, because yes, the flag of Ohio has a bunch of upside down satanic pentagrams on it with a great conjunction in the middle. This state is the easiest to see, who's responsible. And his name again, Richard. Again, these are people are born to be named accordingly. It's just so obvious. And then we get this 2 minute 7 second video that we were distracted from, because we're still looking at this. 9:17 p.m. I keep forgetting if that's a prime or not. Like, I feel like I've looked that number up so many times it's not a prime, but I could be mixing it with something else. Yeah, it's not. But again, she died at 9:17, 17 years old. Ohio, the 17th state, kill equals 17, shooting 107. Mackenzie Ridley. And again, she was the what? The 96th homicide. This is what I was going to show you before I was really interrupted by that 2 minute 7 second video. Freemason equals 96. Freemason equals 96, right? And modern Freemasonry founded in 1717 on June 24th, the day she was killed. Mason 17, right? Ohio's the 17th state. See how easy this is to see? Say Masonic ritual. Again, who's to say the Freemasons didn't go there and just start shooting up the place, killed her, and bam, targeted her or something. For how synced up and perfect this is, I don't know. Probably easily could just be a plant, made up. I don't know. I wasn't there, but this is by the numbers for sure. Look at her name: 71 reflection, kill 20, or excuse me, kill 17, death 20. 71 is the 20th prime. 199 the 46 prime, sacrifice 46 and 73, and her name equals 199 and 73. Again, this is by the numbers. These are rituals. Sacrifice has a 170 like 17. Ridley, Catholic numbers, and then Mackenzie with his weird spelling. I mean, it's still a weird spelling. Yeah, murder 79, like 38. I mean, come on, 38. Columbus 110. Society of Jesus 79, murder 34, murder 79, 34, and 38. See, a Columbus murder. Again, these speak to you through numbers. A Columbus, right? Let me spell it correctly. Let me just refresh, start over. Mackenzie, right? 110, like Columbus, right? 110, and murder. See how this works out. See? Mackenzie 110, like Columbus. Murder 79, 34, and 38. I mean, just look at the order of it. That's why I love Derek and his calculator, because it's just like you. I know this is a Ravik Norso. I think I appreciate him as well. It's the fork off Derek's calculator, but it formats the shit out so perfectly. You see the pattern, the riddle here, and then what happened on the 110th day of the year? Remember who died on the 110th day of the year? I'll show you. April 20th, 2021. And guess what that was? The day Micaiah Bryant, the black girl, nigger 42. 110th day of the year, was killed. Micaiah, I'm spelled wrong, Bryant. Oh, I spelled it right, wow. See? Guys, again, you got to, I hate Wikipedia, but you have to appreciate the world we live in terms of research. Like, we have access to this type of shit so quickly. She was 16 years old, again, Ohio 16, black 106, which is the same thing, died on April 20th. See? And this is the same psyop where they had the police driving with a 201 inside his car. Columbus, Ohio. Columbus 110, 110th day of the year. These are so simple to see. That's why I show them. Hell, do you want to see from Micaiah Bryant to this black girl's death? Might as well. From April 20th to June 24th. Let's see. Maybe it's nothing. I know it's something, because these are all rituals. June 24th. This is the female number. 2 girls killed. 9 weeks, 3 days. Black History Month, 93. Black people dying by this number. MLK, Malcolm X, the only date they ever met. They were 93 numerology. They both died at 39. 66 days. There's probably some specific of that too that I'm missing. But yeah. See, police increase patrols in retail parking lots to thwart car break-ins. See, more police. I've been saying this again. I have been saying this. The police have said this. They said this so many times. That Elaine Bryant, Elaine Bryant, who was thrown into Elaine Bryant was put into power as the black police chief from Detroit, Michigan, or from Michigan. I think from Detroit. I don't know where in Michigan, but Elaine Bryant is now the police chief, and she was installed in a ritual after this. So this happened, and then she became police chief. It's all by the numbers. And that police chief said that we need more police, less guns. And that's what all this propaganda is not saying. So it's not a conspiracy theory. How is it? The police themselves fucking said it. And again, 2 minute, 7 second video. Look at this black girl beaten up. I mean, shot while sitting at a Columbus stoplight. Thankful to be alive. Okay, yeah, whatever. 546. Yeah, I've said enough with this. Again, I'm happy. That's why I come 10 TV. We see the examples and we leave. Yep, 73 to 21st prime. Oh, woman. Thanks, Nathan. Woman 66 and 24. And see, 2 months, 4 days. I spent 66 days for Ma'Khia Bryant. Sure, they're both teens, so they're technically not women legally, but come on, it's a riddle. It's a riddle. That's what they're doing. Thanks, Eric. I really appreciate you, man. Eric, man, I really appreciate the support. I do, man. But I have to say, guys, again, this 10 TV Ohio ritual propaganda crap I don't know I don't know what the word to say. Okay, remember I was in Ashtabula with Nathan. Nathan, remember we found out the largest county is Ashtabula County, and it's 702 square miles, and Beulah equals the same thing as Buckeye. As Bo Jackson pointed out, I mean, again, that's why when I say it's easy, because they do it all the time. They do it all the time. It was, hashtag Beulah, Ashtabula. You're right by Pennsylvania. 722736, sun equals 9. That's just why I mean, these people, they love this pattern so much that it really is that easy. And there was before I forgot, man charged with murder and death of 33-year-old woman. Gotta tell you this, 33-year-old woman found in North Columbus. Oh yeah, so I'm glad that, because I was gonna share this on Twitter, just show that I talk about everything. This is North Columbus, because I talk about South Columbus, Southeast Columbus, they die a lot. And these riddles, they say, they always mention killings. It's all over the city too. I mean, they talk about North Columbus too, it's just more so Southeast. But just so I'm not cherry picking. But look, I mean, this is our 33-year-old Bangura. That's just, what's it called, a mononym? You identifies one name, Bangura. The victim's name is Bangura. What's this black guy right here? It's the killer. Black people are killers. They're aggressive. 656. They published this at Society of Jesus 56. And look when they updated that. 147. Yes, Freemason equals 147. But Ohio 47. Columbus 47. These are all by the numbers. Look at this crap. 47 again. Death 25. 825. Pronounced dead at 9. Son equals 9. They live number 9. And this is the 193rd homicide. It's hard to talk about these because the numbers just keep going up. But yeah, 193 to 44 prime. Is this a shooting? It might not be a oh, see, some kind of trauma. So it wasn't even a shooting. Maybe that's a riddle. Maybe the riddle is, hey, shooting 44. What habit? Maybe this one's not the shooting. I don't know. Again, I don't fully know how they orchestrate all these riddles.
Felonious assault, kidnapping, and rape. Those are now the charges. A man from Union County.
See? We saw this, this black guy earlier. Remember? We saw this piece of shit in a 2 minute, 7 second video. Now look what we got him in. A minute, 6 second video. What are we looking at? We're looking at Columbus rituals. Columbus 106. I mean, guys, this is what I mean. Eric B, that's what I'm talking about. Eric B is a perfect example when I say it's easy. I mean, yeah, you might think I'm awesome. Again, I appreciate that so much, but come on, like, I didn't tell them to put 106 here in this fucking piece of propaganda nonsense, this ritual, wherever this is. Alan Buckland, 36? I mean, come on. Union County man faces 34 counts of rape, felonious assault, kidnapping charges. Alan Buckland, 36. And guys, I've said it so many times, these stories could even be real. Well, hell, 99% could even be real, or slightly real. Guys, shit happens in Columbus all the time. They pick and choose the stories that are by the numbers. If this guy wasn't 36, we might not even hear about it. But they're like, oh, a 36-year-old? Yeah, let's go for it. Buckeye 36. And then minute 6 video. Columbus 106. Guys, there's plenty of examples. There's too many. Hey, Columbus also equals 34. Only problem here is 10 TV is not strictly Columbus. I mean, it mainly is. And Union County is not Columbus. So this is not even in Columbus. But fuck that. Buckeye 36, and they're still giving you this 106. They do the same fucking numbers. I mean, I'm sorry. You can't sit there and be all on the fence. You're just reaching, man. Like, I'm not reaching at all. I mean, how am I reaching? I even say that most of these can be real. I'm not trying to prove these are fake or whatnot. I'm just trying to prove that they're by the fucking numbers. Alan Buckland, 33. It's the name of the guy, 96. Okay, I've seen enough here. We're going back to mainstream media news. We've seen plenty of good examples today, and that's the whole point of coming here for. Spend 5-10 minutes here, showing you really good examples, and then we go back to global, local bullshit. Matrix Resurrections works more like a sleeping pill. Nicole Kidman considered dropping out of being the Ricardos by the numbers. She didn't consider anything. Look, it's 113, this Matrix with Keanu Reeves and whoever this piece of shit behind them is. Oh, it's Trinity, right? It's Trinity, of course. Agent Smith shooting. Minute 7 video. What is Matrix? I don't even know I'm clicking on this. I think just the fact that the Matrix movie coming out right now is enough. There we go. That's why I clicked on it. The Matrix Resurrections 113 in full reduction. Right? Let's go back. I'm going to close some of this crap out. Like, how did this even come up? Oh, the cream cheese one. See? The Matrix Resurrections in the most pure cipher. Again, if you do, see how T is the 20th letter? 2 plus 0 is 2. H remains 8. E remains 5 because they're already single digit. And the 13th letter. 1 plus 3 is 4. So you do that the whole way. Reduce the single digit. 113. Like with the songist, green screen, mainstream, green screen, matrix, mainstream. Come on. And this equals 113. Like the 1103 update time. Guys, you cannot make this shit up. I mean, this is by the numbers trash. I don't know what else to say. Freemasonry 139 as well. Scottish 32 113. Scottish 32 and 113. This is another ritual from the Scottish Rite Freemasons, or formed by the Jesuits. Guys, again, watch any Masonic documentary. The entire time they talk about how they love rituals. That's why I always call these rituals, because they do rituals. Sensei, I've seen the first season of this. I actually liked the show. I should have finished it, but I didn't. But I watched Sensei back in 2015, so that's before I learned Gematria. So I should probably go back and see that show. It's probably a lot of predictive programming. That's it. I'm gonna go back to the chat. We've covered a lot already. That's already good. Hey, Shy Divine. Yeah, I'm still on vacation, Shy Divine. Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to stream when I can. Oh, nice, Nathan. Nathan has some information about Ohio and its 88 counties. Most astronauts are from Ohio, and there are 88 recognized constellations. Neil Armstrong grew up in Jefferson within Ashtabula. The 44047 zip code. Nice. That's really good. And again, that's the thing. 88's a time number. And Ohio has 88 counties. And we have most astronauts from here. What the time? Ohio equals 47 like time. And then I learned today that Texas has 254 counties. And just think about it. Texas with the Saturn numbers. I mean, I guess it's not an accident. Texas 254. Texas 69. That's 254. Texas 69. Right? 30, like Saturn. Right? With the S exception, it's 30, Saturn. So Texas and Saturn have overlap, and I've shown you how Texas and Ohio are using these time riddles all the time. And then in the English extended cipher, time and light equal 254. And Texas has 254 counties. I think, how's that an accident? How's that arbitrary? No, this is riddles by the numbers. See? 254 counties in Texas. I mean, it's clear what these people are doing. Hey, Isla Ren. Good seeing you. Thanks for joining. Hey, Jared. T-Row. The chart probably signed the media and it was 617. Yep. The 113 prime. Yeah. I remember. I also remember the time I decoded that one sign on 10 TV and it equaled 187, like Ohio, Society of Jesus. Chief Keef, born the same day as the Jesuits, has a song mentioning Yale. So blatant. Yeah, I mean, if anyone thinks Chief Keef's not an agent for the Jesuits, they're sadly mistaken. Chief Keef is definitely one of their agents. Hey, what's up, Zenith? Good seeing you, buddy. King David was a musician, so the key of David music must be a reference to musical keys. Oh my goodness. That's got to be it too, man. I need to look more into that too later. It's like war things with that, but yeah, and I wonder what the key of David is. Like, what does it sound like? what Western pitch is the closest to or something like that. That's super interesting though. Wow. Maybe the key of David is some shit in the 4.32 hertz. Maybe it's some crap of that. I don't even know. Chief Keef's logo is, yeah, I was gonna look up Chief Keef, but thanks for letting me do that now. Chief Keef. His birthday. Look at his birthday. Again, his birthday, this is August 15th. This is when the Jesuits were formed in Paris, France. August 15th, 1534. And notice how he was born in 95. The Jesuits were recognized by Rome on a date with 95 days left in the year because the Jesuits were formed for what? To counter the 95 theses of Martin Luther, right? Again, MLK, Martin Luther King Jr., that wasn't his real name. He was named after Martin Luther. Martin Luther King Jr. died on the 95th day of the year. A date with 95 numerology. And counter Reformation equals 95. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Counter Reformation 95. See? Counter Reformation 95. Chief Keef born 95. And his logo. I didn't even know this actor had a logo. This Jesuit agent. I suppose it's Chief Keef, but Chief Keef. Sosa. Didn't call him Sosa or something? Chief Keef logo. Oh my god, the sun? Drinking a double cup? Oh my goodness. Again, who you think runs activists and these coding companies? The Jesuits. They want you buying all their activists and making the money. I'm not saying don't or do. I'm just saying the money is going to their pockets. Chief Keef, look at this crap. I mean, come on. Look at his logo and look when he was born. Look at this, the eye. See, I don't know about some of these because this could be like a fan-made logo. So I don't know. Like this looks like exactly what it would be, right? But I don't know about this. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's multiple logos. You know, again, I don't know about Chief Keef like that. So I know some of his songs, like his hit single he had back in 2014 or something. I don't like. I know it's 2012. I don't like. That's that shit I don't like. That's this agent right here. Unbelievable. So again, born August 15th. Again, the Jesuits formed in Paris, France, August 15th, 1534. Recognized by Rome on a date with 95 days left in the year. Born August 1595, and his logo. Again, how do you see this and be like he's not an agent for the Jesuits? How could you possibly come to that conclusion? There's only one conclusion. This is an agent for the Jesuits. That's the only conclusion you should have. Sorry, there's no other way to look at it. And again, guys, he doesn't have to know he's responsible. He doesn't have to know he's doing it. He doesn't have to know anything. But he can be an unwilling agent. He could be, a pawn, a patsy, a puppet. That might be better than pawn. But whatever he is, he's associated with the Jesuit order, doing things by the numbers. I like how his last name is Codesart, like Mozart, Codesart. Come on, man. From Chicago. This is an agent. Like, come on. How do people not see that this is really what's going on in this world? His name equals 96. Death 213. Think about it. From the Chicago drill scene. Think about how many rappers have died connected to this guy. Oh, it's Chicago, man. They're all, that's these idiots think. It's Chicago South Side. This is what they do. They have these agents from Chicago South Side kill everyone around them, and then you'd be like, oh, they're from Chicago. Of course they're dying. I mean, come on. That's stupid. You know, there's plenty of people in Chicago who are not dying. You know that, right? Yeah, a lot of people are, but a lot of people aren't. And I would maybe say more people aren't. Think about it. More people in the South Side are not dying. You can't tell me that most people in the South Side are dying. No, even if you have 1,000 deaths a year from the South Side, that's less than most people in the Chicago South Side. So I'm not buying it. This is an agent. Look at this. Kanye West, another agent for the Jesuits, wearing their colors as well. The black behind them. Yeah, this is just crap. Knicks can fall to 5-11 at home. Vaccine ritual. They have 665 losses against the Central Division. They're playing the Central Division today. Their opposition is 2-12 away. Wow. So they can fall to 5-11 at home. Saturn 5-11 as well. And get the 666 losses. And New York 666. Yeah, I would definitely put some money on that one. I mean, depending on the payout, of course. Bill Gates 846 tweet. Oh my god. Like 9/11 happened at 846, a.m. We can go to Twitter. Look at Bill Gates. I think so. Yeah, no problem, bro. I'm glad for you're sharing that. If you Taji, if you never shared that, I would have had no idea anything about that. I didn't know his birthday. I didn't know any of that stuff. Yes, Timothy Trimble. I think he needs more followers on Twitter. I think he puts up good stuff, and he shares the work too. Bill Gates. Yeah, everyone follow me on Twitter. I appreciate you, because guys, this is where I'm always sharing data and or information. Because Twitter takes literally less than a minute to share shit. So if I'm when I'm not streaming on Twitter, or when I'm not streaming here, if I'm putting out information that's on here. I do not follow Bill Gates. It's not good. I follow him now. I know some people are like, oh, you're promoting it. Guys, again, the guy's 56, 56.5 million followers. I don't think me following him is going to make much of a difference. But what happens? He tweets shit and I can expose it. That's why I follow these people. Ooh, an archived Donald Trump? But that means there won't be any more tweets, though. It'll be good for a study, but I don't see a point to follow it. I'll just look it up when I need to, because there's nothing new that'll come from it. But yeah, I follow Joe Biden, obviously, and Kamala Harris. So he has an 846 tweet. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. And of course, people Bill Gates follows or mention can reply. I mean, this is called censorship. I guess I hate when guys. I'll show you this right now. It's my messages. It's just so stupid. Look at this, Jillian Nuttall, because she loves the Jesuits nutting all over her goddamn face. She does. So again, this is my biggest gripe with these fucking retards. So she had a tweet. I quoted her tweet. She said, "I find it fascinating that all the conspiracy theorists can't answer one simple question: why? If COVID was prearranged, why? What possible explanation could there be?" And I'm like, "Oh, perfect. Zach's book explains all of that." I was like, and again, I wasn't mean to her. Sure, I did a little retweet and make fun of her name, but she didn't see that. But I messed like she blocked me. I mean, this is just what I'm saying. Like I didn't. Do you see me? See, I said please read the book, Number Games: 9/11 the Coronavirus by Zachary K. Hubbard. He answers your question with tons of examples too. You can read it for free here, which is this link. And here is the direct download link. So I even give it a direct download link to the book. And look at this now. I can't even go to her page. Look what happens. See? Okay, thing is, I don't think she blocked me though. She's now private. But it's the same thing. It's like you made yourself private because you don't want people telling you the truth. So again, this is what really bugs me. And I don't think she's an agent or anything. I think she's just retarded. It's just closed-minded bullshit. How are you gonna find it fascinating that we can't answer one simple question? We answer your fucking question, and Zach wrote the whole book about it. I nicely share it with you for free, and you don't even entertain it. I mean, and people wonder why I want to fucking just take these people and throw them in a fucking wood chipper. Why would you wonder that? Jillian Nuttall belongs in a fucking garden, fertilizing someone's fucking vegetables that they're gonna feed to maybe an animal who doesn't really care and their body can handle it, because I don't think humans, especially, should be even eating. And think about this toxic ass Jillian Nuttall, so toxic. I don't even think an animal should be eating it either. But I mean, that's the thing. That's my fertilizer thing. Maybe she's gonna fertilize some what's called grass, some kind of plants that look good. I forgot. There's a specific name for plants that you just look at, you don't eat. That's what this is for, because you're not gonna eat this toxic ass loser. She probably eats terrible shit. It's just so stupid. Yeah, unbelievable, man. And that's the thing. Again, if I called her retarded, if I was saying shit to her, then fine, I understand. But look, I didn't insult you. I didn't yell at you. I just was happy to share this book and say, yeah, this will answer your question. Blocked, private. It's like, what? Again, this is why these people don't deserve to be breathing. There's no other way to fucking put it. They don't deserve to be fucking breathing. It's just pathetic. It's just fucking pathetic. And by the way, again, if people are trying to reach me, I think messaging me on Twitter is the way to do it, because I've been keeping up with my messages decently. People have been hitting me up. Mackenzie, Phil, Itachi, I've been talking. So if you hit me up on Twitter, I won't go more than 28 hours or 24 hours without talking to you. So I think that might be the best way to reach me. Free to find truth as well, but I don't go on there as much. And again, guys, I love free to find truth by sale time, guys. I'm trying to wake people up, share this information with them, and most of the sleep people are here on Twitter. Stephen A. Smith. Oh, Stephen A. Smith tests positive for. Why? This is why I'm on Twitter. They give you the riddles. They literally throw them in your face. See, it's a riddle. Black 29. Stephen A. Smith. I don't know why Stephen A. is trending though. It's interesting. I'm gonna see if this is Gematria behind this. Again, I don't have to break things up, but Stephen A. is trending. Okay. Maybe it's nothing, but Stephen A. It wasn't Stephen A. Smith. Let's go to his birthday. I guess this is by numbers. I don't know if it's 56 or whatever it's gonna be, but it's gonna be by numbers of this agenda, the Jesuits of coronavirus. October 14th, 1967, till today. And this is how easy this is. October 14th. Oh, so we're so close to 70 days. But it's not, I'm not going to make it work. Sure, Jesuit Order 69. That's what I said. Number of the Jesuits. Coronavirus was coined in 68. I don't want to say basketball 68, because didn't Stephen A. Smith talk about all sports? So I don't want you to say that either. Unless maybe he mainly covers sports. I don't think it's just basketball. I don't want to say that. I think it's more coronavirus coined in 68. Jesuits formed a kind of 95 Thesis of Martin Luther, Counter Reformation 95. It's coming out today too, so he opened First Take, which is today, and this is all today. This morning. And then all these people care about is the narrative, come on, man. Maybe we'll hear this.
I've tested positive for COVID-19. I have the coronavirus. I learned this over the weekend. I got tested 3 times last week prior to the weekend, and I had tested negative. I tested negative before I departed from LA. I tested negative when I arrived in LA. I tested negative when I got back from LA. But then I had a minor, an ambulatory.
Can't even talk. Ambulatory. I don't, because I don't even try to imagine what he was trying to say. I think say I had a little cough or something, but people be like, "What's the whole point? You get a little cough, a little sneeze. I mean, why can't this be a cold?" But anyway, again, there's more here. First Take, he was on saying this. In 69 days from his birthday, Jesuit Order, Catholic Church. First Take 37. His name equals 157 to 37 prime. First Take 109 to 29 prime. See, today's day 29 numerology, if I recall correctly. No, that was another. It's not. It was another day. That was the day Micaiah Bryant was killed. Black 29. Jesuit Order 54. Isn't ESPN? ESPN. He's on ESPN though, right? That's what I'm saying. ESPN is Sports Center. Yeah. See, I know there's guys ESPN. So I know with the fake sports, they're like if it's like a 54 ritual with the game and it's on ESPN, those are the clues. ESPN loves 54 rituals. See, 54 date numerology. We have ESPN, this guy coming out now with this. I think it's pretty easy to see. Jimmy Triena. I mean, fuck these people, man. I'm just so sick of these you-know-who's, these agents. I guess I'm not even going to follow Stephen A. Smith. I know he does rituals, but it's some of the sports people I just don't even bother. That's like how much I do not like sports. Like I don't even want to follow Stephen A. Smith. I'm like, who's going to tell me that I can't just find from Tom Brady or something following him, or some other agent? He looks, yeah, exactly. I look at this just acting. He's not sick at all. That's why he was, make sure to sniffle and stuff during it, and it's just theater. Itachi says his last video, Florida, starts with lemmings arguing over nonsense. Gay dude arguing with women, trying to get in their face. Oh my god. That just sounds like Florida. Throw her in the Florida swamp. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what needs to happen. Hell, I know people like DeSantis, but he's another agent. Throw his ass in there too. I don't care if the guy is, pro non-agenda. He's just an agent. He's serving the Jesuits. Yep, 666, the 36 triangle number. Again, 3TPHTD, always tweeting good riddles. They need to follow. They need a follow for anyone's not following them. Juby as well. Neo from the Matrix. This is not Neo the hacker. This is an Australian, I think. I think he's Aussie. But I like following people from around the world. But you can just see his bio. He's not for the agenda. Watching the triple vaxxers turning on the. Yeah, yeah. But is going to reach about 36 billion in sales this year on the vaccines alone. Yep. Again, I know back in the empire. I mean, I don't know where they got that figure from, but I wouldn't doubt it. Monthly subscription injections coming soon. Israel to get fourth vaccine injection as adults over 60. Unbelievable. Of course, coming from Israel, formed by the Jesuits. Yeah, me too, Itachi. I do not. I would love to bury Stephen A. Smith. Cause Stephen A. Smith acts in like General Hospital. Like he's literally acting in like other shows. Let it play. He has some stupid information. Yeah, I heard it, man. I'm glad we played it. He started with basketball. Okay, that's something. Black guy, Stephen A. Smith. I mean, that's why I made the connection anyway. So that's what I'm saying. There's probably some basketball connection with that 68 in him. Yeah, guys, Twitter it really is a gold mine of information and propaganda. Look, black youngster. See, this is why I like Twitter. They tell you. I mean, if I wasn't on Twitter, I wouldn't know this shit. Yeah, I hate Twitter. It's a shitty outlet from the Jesuits, but as a piece of software, it's good. And you can retweet things, decode it right on the fly. I've retweeted shit, and all of a sudden it has 40 likes, and that's good. That's 40 people. It's like 40 sales, right? 40 sales. 40 people are like, yes, this is a riddle. This is a ritual. I understand this. They're stamping their approval on how it's a riddle. Like I think it's pretty cool. So that's why I like being on. And I don't spend all my time on here, but I do like coming here to expose. And it's at Trigozi Truth. It's coming to guys. You don't need an account to follow me. You can just not have an account. You can just see what I post here and there. Black youngster filmed his new music video at a cemetery in front of a tombstone with the name Thornton on it, which is Young Dolph's family name. Guys, again, I cannot preach enough why I like Twitter. Look at this riddle right here. This when a Young Dolph died today. Drinking what, a double cup? Drinking sipping his codeine at fucking the graveyard. I mean, how's he not an actor? Again, I know. Again, I've sipped lean before. I liked it, but I don't do it all the time. I don't do it anymore. But come on, you gotta be sipping lean all the time, even at. Oh my god, man! How can I see this? Guys, again, these are activist salesmen. This is a salesman for the Jesuits, for Big Pharma, and he's selling their beverage that they love to sell to you, purple drink. He's literally selling it to you here. Thornton, and guys, that stuff's not healthy for you. It might make you feel good and leany, but obviously not healthy. I mean, at the end of the day, you're drinking medicine. You're drinking Big Pharma potions. Like that's why they glorify codeine to make it sound so cool. So you want to do it, but in reality, it's like, how is it any different than taking any of their other medications that fuck people up? I'm sure codeine causes a bunch of health problems that they don't even tell you about if you drink it all the time. Thornton 43, like killing. Death 38, killing 43. I mean, at a cemetery with a 4338. I mean, come on. Killing numbers right here. So we gotta see Young Dolph's death, Black Youngster's birthday. Young Dolph died November 17th. So November 17th till today, 34 days. Again, easy as fuck. Easy as fuck. Murder 34, sacrifice 46. He's at a cemetery with these murder and sacrifice numbers. Oh my goodness. See, December 21st, the Hot New Hip Hop is telling us this. Hot New Hip Hop, they're getting a follow. You get a follow from me now. Yeah, you share riddles, rituals, you get a follow. It's how simple it is. Guys, I'm going to be that Twitter account that's following 10,000 people. But the thing is, I will purposely do it. I don't care. I don't care if my follow numbers are high. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm trying to look cool. I'm trying to decode this nonsense and expose it. If it means I have to follow 1 million people, then I fucking will. But again, Thornton with the murder death numbers. This is 34 days from when he died, or 4 weeks, 6 days. Sacrifice 46. Memphis 38 as well, like his last name, Thornton 38. Memphis 34. Today's 34 days from when this Memphis rapper dies. And again, if I had not gone to Twitter, we wouldn't be looking at this now. So it's again, it's a time saver. How else would you sit around and figure all this out? You know what I mean, how like you have to go to Hot New Hip Hop. You'd have to talk to a bunch of people, like, or you could just be on Twitter. They tell you, and here you get riddles to expose. Again, I think Facebook. I don't know if Facebook does the same. Again, it doesn't have to be Twitter, but Twitter to me, they're the best at giving the riddles. Black Youngster 67, like blood sacrifice, like blood sacrifice. Oh my goodness. And then how many days is today from Black Youngster's birthday? Oh my goodness. Black Youngster. Wait, come on. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Oh, thank goodness. This doesn't have a. Oh, that's. Wait. I hope I didn't spell. I copied and pasted his name though. Oh, okay, I copied and pasted his name, so we're good. That's why I do it. Or else I would have messed it up. I would put a K in there. Sammy Marquez Benson, born April 8th, 1990, born in 1990, sacrifice 46, 199 to 46 prime. They talk about how something peaked at number 73, sacrifice 73. Tennessee. I know Tennessee is aren't they the 16th state doing things by number 16 all the time, as we've seen. Yeah, they are. Just keeping that in mind in case that comes up. Tennessee 34 like Memphis. 106 like 16. We've talked about this before. By the numbers, guys. Tennessee is by the numbers. It's the Jesuits made this. You think about it, the Jesuits came here. Used to be Native Americans here, and they fucked them all up, killed them, raped them, and named it Tennessee by the numbers. That was the 16th time they did it, and guess what? Guess what happened the 17th time? The 17th time, it's the 17th time. Hey, let's come up here. Let's go to Ohio. Name it after some river. Do it all by the numbers. 17th state. They do all shit by the numbers. People are into numerical rituals. So, Black Youngster. I didn't mean to get too distracted. But Black Youngster born April 8th. Let's just do. I want to do from when he died as well, but here. Let's do that first. Let's see how many days he died from your Black Youngster's birthday. 223 days, the 48 prime. Black Youngster born 4/8. Illuminati 48. Masonic 223. Murder 79. Society of Jesus 79. Murder 79. Negro 32 weeks, but murder 79. Murder 79. See that? Just using alphabetical order. From Black Youngster's birthday, see, April 8th to when Young Dolph died, November 17th, is what? 7 months, 9 days. Guys, again, the cheat code is here on Twitter. It's here when they give you the riddles, you just decode it. And then bam, you have good content. I mean, again, I'm not trying to undermine what I'm doing, but this is what they're doing. Look, Xanax trending, we're going to have a look at this later. But, and again, Xanax trending, they probably want you to be popping Xannies. Yeah, if that's what you like to do responsibly, if that's your choice, I'm not knocking you. But again, people watching this shit are responsible. You guys aren't fucking retarded. You're not the dumb losers who are going to take, I'm going to pop 10 Xannies, man, and drink the double cup at the same time. And you die and you wonder why. I mean, that's what retarded people do. But yeah, see, Young Dolph died 7 months, 9 days from Black Youngster's birthday. So we do Black Youngster's birthday till today at the graveyard. I didn't do cemetery or graveyard gematria. Look, 257 to 55th prime. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You not seen this shit? Blood. I might get this wrong. I haven't done this in a minute. Oh. Blood sacrifice 257. You see that? Blood sacrifice equals 257. Blood sacrifice equals 257. Sacrifice equals 55. Again, this is 4 weeks, 6 days later. It also equals 55. 257 is the 55th prime. So 257 days from Black Youngster's birthday, he's at the cemetery sipping a double cup in honor of Young Dolph. His blood sacrifice. How am I reaching? How am I reaching with all these numbers? We've seen 79, 46, 257, 34, 83, 38. We haven't seen 83, but I meant to say 38. You cannot make this shit up. Again, blood sacrifice. If you're new, I hope you're seeing this. See, it's flashing here. 257. Blood sacrifice 257. I don't mean to be repetitive, but you shouldn't see this and just say it's reaching. That's why I'm repetitive. You gotta think about it. Oh my goodness. I don't even care if he was there yesterday. It's just like they're telling us this today by the numbers. If it was yesterday, it'd just be with the end date, so it doesn't even matter. Oh yeah, he filmed this new music video there. What's the name of the music video though? I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Yeah, because exactly, it's mockery. If you think that young Dolph really was shot as he was, and all the you're assuming that these riddles are real, or what I mean, that the details are real. And there's probably more to that. When you assume and make an ass out of you and me, you'll literally make an ass out of himself here. So I do see why he's sipping a double cup, because he's shooting a music video, so it does make more sense. He's not just standing there doing it. I'm assuming 44. This I'm assuming 44 like Kill, Catholic 145, Kill 64 and 44, Sacrifice 62. Thelema equals 125. Thelema, they cult religion. They honor the number 93. They worship Saturn, or at least they love Saturn a lot. Saturn, death, judgment. I need to go to the chat after that one. There's a few more things I want to see there, but I like to do a chat checkpoint. You love his antics at this point, yeah, man, because you're responsible with it, man. There's people who take it responsibly. That's why I never ever talk about y'all. Even worse, the security guard never wears one while he tries to call people out. Yeah, that's the worst, man. Got those pieces of shit calling me out for not wearing a mask while entering the lobby drinking a smoothie. Reported me to HR and my boss. Absolute scum. It's just so stupid. Hey, what's good, Zach? Good seeing you, man. Black Youngster's brother died 67 weeks after his 223 album came out. Oh, yeah, Black Youngster's the guy with the 223 album. Oh, my God. And we see him here with his 223 riddle. Black Youngster's brother died 67 weeks after his 223 album came out. And blood sacrifice equals 223. And now we see him again here in a blood sacrifice ritual by the numbers. Guys, this is exactly how the Jesuits operate. There's no doubt. I mean, if you saw what we just decoded. Graveyard 47 as well. We got the Tennessee with 47. It's just crazy. It's just, I don't even know what to say anymore. Flipping, yeah, mockeries. Again, the Jesuits probably either chose this picture, made him do this, or both. Who do you think he's flipping off? Us, or really his fans? People falling for this crap. Literally. I mean, think about it. This is mockery. He's wearing the Jesuit Order's colors, black and red, flipping you off. As you'd sit here and believe this thing. Oh yeah, Black Youngster. He's paying tribute to his buddy. He was so sad. You're reaching for saying it's the Jesuits. No, you're not. I mean, no one here's reaching. This is a riddle. What is it? Heavy camp? I need to look at this. It says on his chain. Heavy camp. It's by the numbers. Guys, these people wear what the Jesuits want them to wear. Yeah, heavy camp. Black Youngster. Heavy camp. It's by the numbers. I don't even know what it sums to, but it's by the numbers. Because I know these people operate. Heavy 74. Heavy camp 41. 149 the 35th Prime Skull and Bones. 149 and 41. And Skull and Bones, I'm sure they have a hand in this guy's career. They have a hand in... Again, these are... Skull and Bones, the powerful secret society out of Yale. These people have a hand in entertainment and all sorts of things. I mean, it's all Jesuit connected. Heavy Camp 149, 41, like Skull and... Oh, I made a mistake. It's Skull and Bones, writing it all out. Skull and Bones 149, 41. I kind of want to do this guy's name again. Yeah, Black Youngster 41, again. And 67, and his brother died 67... from the album. 6-7 weeks. Yep, he's wearing their Italian brand. Yeah, I thought it was a Gucci belt. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like a Gucci belt. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Gucci here, Gucci there. I think the belt is as well, because don't they match? You gotta get the Gucci belt, the Gucci shoes, the Gucci shirt. You gotta match it all. Literally wearing the Italian brand. Again, the Jesuits, recognized by Rome in Italy. They're there right now in Italy, the Catholic Church. Wearing their Italian brand, flipping you off with the black and red the belt, and then his name equals 67. Oh my God! And 41, like heavy camp. Like this entire picture just shows you the embodiment of all the riddles this guy's participated in. And again, he's making all of his money. He has all of his women and his cars and shit. You think he cares? No. Hell, he might not even know. I mean, think about it. It's pretty easy to get a black man like this here to wear Gucci. I mean, think about it. A lot of black men in this nation will happily get paid to wear Gucci, flip you off because some Jesuit handler told him so. And might even know that they're Jesuit or anything. You know what I mean? He might not have no shit about half of this, but it's easy to get these people to do this type of stuff. And here we have Young Dolph with the pre. I don't know if pre is 42. I don't remember what pre was. Oh, pre is he has 42, like nigger. You know, Tuskegee 39, slavery 3942, Saturn 21, Jesuit 21, and 42. See, Jesuit 21 and 42, and he's wearing this. I don't know what it says up here, but I'm sure it's part of the whole thing. And I don't know, his tattoo said gas something. I don't know. See, if I can't fully read it, it's just I kind of leave it. I don't want, I don't want to guess and type the wrong thing or anything. But I'm sure it's easy to find out what this says. You can probably look it up or something, or you might already know. You might be a fan of this guy. Academics, sort of synced up with all this too. Here, black youngster here smoking with a shovel from the Washington Monument. Okay, yeah, okay, I've seen enough. In D.C., he's literally here in what? He's here in Washington D.C. His new video. Wait. Okay, this might not be DC. Wait, it can't be DC because he's at. Wait, he said. Wait, they said he was at a graveyard. They didn't say he was in Memphis, right? Where's this guy? Maybe he's in Memphis or something. But because I mean, come on, look to the Washington Monument. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be on point. I'm not trying to give you wrong information. But even if this is in Memphis, it looks like some Washington Monument thing right here, some obelisk. And again, it could be. It looks a little too short to be it, but. Because, you know, graves isn't. Yeah, I see. It's an obelisk at a grave. I get it now. Because I've seen this before, even in Ohio. But again, I mean, it's just all part of the symbolism. And maybe it's a tribute to DC, where the Jesuits, you know, are stationed out of here in America. But yeah, I think he's in Memphis for this video. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy what these people do. Thornton and Kennedy. Oh my God, Kennedy 33, JFK killed at 46 years old, Catholic 46, like sacrificed. Oh my goodness. They're not saying it here. Maybe it's here. Yeah, I know I'm missing some things here. But I'm just seeing the chat, get some more information. Oh, in the video. Oh. Oh my goodness. Here, this is a 58-second video as well, Freemasonry 58. Rappers Collective Music Group. I mean, who formed that group? So 5 years ago, Youngster allegedly fired 100 shots at Dolph's car, which Dolph avoided and survived. I mean, how bad does your aim have to be to miss? I mean, that's why I know this is BS, and then none of this probably even happened. This is theater. Like, these rappers, these beefs, it's all Jesuit theater. They were, you know, black men are aggressive, they're always beefing, they're always, you know, you can never take the hood out the nigga, that type of shit. It's just... Yeah, people need to stop falling for this stuff, thinking it's like these are real hood. No, these are, that was actually a lot, studio gangsters. That's literally what they're studio gangsters. I mean, I don't know how people fall for this stuff. It never appealed to me. Chains represent slavery. After they are signed, they always receive a chain. Exactly. So slaves. These are Jesuit slaves. They just give them all the money and the stuff, so you don't think twice about it. So we're supposed to, guys. I didn't even read these more. So he's supposed to be dissing Young Dolph. It's like, guys, the reason I didn't even get this part, because I'm like, because I know he's not dissing Young Dolph. Guys, they're co-workers. They're both Jesuit agents. That's all it is. But yeah, it's supposed to be a diss track, you know, dissing him at his graveyard. It's like, come on, man. And people are gonna believe it. That's what I'm saying. But it's so disrespectful, and what's the purpose? You could have, like, oh, he's probably talking to this person, but still. They don't get that these are just, they're being mocked. I think I need to go back to, hey, what's good, Allison? Hey. Guys, NetVoid, check her out if you have not. NetVoid, good information. Of course, you can watch Effect Sports. If you're new here, you're not following Watch Effect Sports. Again, I don't know what you're doing. Zach's giving you sports knowledge. all the time. You can, if you like to bet on sports. Yeah, so it's all the time. If someone's betting on sports, they're not using gematria. They have a mental problem. There's no other way to put it. Like how can you not use gematria and bet on sports, but you use some other method? I don't understand. Like why not do both if you really like your method? I just don't get it. But I do because they're so emotionally invested in their sports. They don't want to admit that they're fake, so they refuse. I mean, that's how strong the emotional investment is. They don't even want to use gematria. It's just sad. All Riddle, Chunky Soup, all Riddle, Campbell's, all Riddle. Anthony Bourdain, Murdered by the Numbers. Manuel Ellis death. Two officers exonerated of policy validate. What? Two officers exonerated of policy violations in Manuel Ellis's death. 356. Society of Jesus equals 56. At the 56 minute of the hour, they are updating this riddle. Manuel Ellis. He even has his initials are 4 and 5. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Manuel Ellis. They're black shaming numbers in his name or something. Yep, nigger 42. See, black shame. The black shaming number is 42 because nigger equals 42. I mean, see how we just know Manuel Ellis 42, like the most hateful word for black people, and they put it right here in this riddle. Conspiracy 1, 2, 3. Like honestly, just that alone is already good information. We'll see what else you're saying. Died in March, so died beginning of the pandemic. So those officers have been exonerated and cleared to return to work. And you know what this does? It riles people up. It makes people say, "See, there's no justice" and all this stuff. Although it's just dumb. They care about that, but then in the narrative, they just give you justice for other people. I mean, I don't even know have those examples off the top of my head, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like it's like they always do this, but that's the thing. That's why you just don't even let this stuff tug on your mind. That's the entire point of this. Like you shouldn't care about the outcome of this or that or what they're trying. No, this is a psyop. They're trying to manipulate your mind with this information. Tacoma, this is in Washington. Washington, the 42nd state. I mean, come on. The 42nd state, we got Manuel Ellis 42. Black guy? Just by the numbers. Oh my goodness. Unless there's some other Tacoma, but no, there's only one main Tacoma in the nation. It's in Washington. If they're telling us about Tacoma Police Department, they're talking about Washington. Exactly what they're doing. Officer I can't even pronounce his name. Masiyh. This says she knows code gematria. Officer Massey Ford was investigated for use of force. Let's do the name. That 99 is interesting though. 55 death 118 and 55. They're the one killing them by the numbers. Wow. There's another one, right? Another officer. Officer Armando Farinas. Yeah. Application of a split hood on Ellis. Spit hood. See, I need to actually read this and see it, but Armando Farinas, it gives you the 62, like Officer 62, like Sacrifice as well. Officer 62, like his name. These are just contrived stories. These officers are named accordingly. That's even really the conclusion for this one, is these officers are just named accordingly. Like, it easily could be a real officer over there, but named accordingly like they do most of their officers. And let me take back the word easily. I don't think anything can be easily legit at all. It's from CNN's front page, to be honest. And here we have Shang-Chi here with the red and blue behind him. This Simu Liu, placed right here by the numbers, and some Saturnian ritual, some Saturnalia ritual here in SNL. See the comments. Yes, obelisks are used as tombstones, exactly. Yes. And the time we went to the cemetery in Columbus, we saw those as well. And they're at every cemetery. But again, they loved that obelisk symbolism. The director of the video, who was very well Jesuit connected, in some way or the other, even if it means he just follows their instructions, they wanted to get an obelisk in there. Golden handcuffs is a sign is a term. Golden handcuffs regarding contracts. That's what Nathan's saying. And golden handcuffs equals 67. It's like Faustian bargain. Oh my goodness. No, that's 60. That's 62. Like sacrifice. That's the connection with that. 62 like sacrifice, and Faustian bargain. But blood sacrifice and human sacrifice are 67. And Nathan's sharing about golden contracts, or excuse me, golden handcuffs, refers to financial allurements and benefits that have the objective to encourage highly compensated employees to remain within a company or organization instead of moving from company to company. And that's the thing. So they do this in the non Hollywood world. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand this happens in the mainstream. Again, you saw the picture of Black Youngster. You really think this nigga gives a fuck? No, he's happy for his Gucci apparel and his flipping you off. It's just to me it's like the ultimate mockery. It's pretty sick if you just think about it. Wearing the colors or Italian shit, flipping you off, and then people like sympathize with the Jesuits and like them. It's like, well, no. And on top of that, Black Youngster's music's not even that good. Like I think I've heard like one of his songs or two, but come on, Black Youngster, is he really that good of a rapper? I don't even think any listen to his album to even come to that conclusion. And if I'm mistaken, I will apologize because I'm not trying to shit on his art, but I doubt that he's a good rapper. I'll just assume that right now and think I'm right. How I just love these riddles sometimes. They're just so easy to see. How children were used in a deadly rampage for gold. Gold equals 38. Gold equals 38. Look at today's date numerology. And guys, we've seen JNUG, we've seen gold, /GC, the gold future contracts. We've seen them make moves. I predicted this years ago. I was like, oh, it was March 8th was coming up. I was like, guys, March 8th coming up. I think I also have some like other connections with it too. I was like, guys, gold is gonna make some moves this day, and it made this huge move, and we predicted it. And 3/8, gold 38. Today's day with 38, life lesson number. Gold equals 38. See, and we get some riddle about gold right here. Guys, this is why I go to CNN's front page and just show you these riddles. How children were used in a 48-hour deadly rampage for gold. Hoax 48, Illuminati 48 and 150. Look at this crap. Illuminati equals 48 and 150. A 48-hour deadly rampage for gold updated at 150. Guys, this is Illuminati ritual. The Order of Illuminati, again, Order of Illuminati equals 201. Just like what? The Jesuit order. Why is that important? Because they were founded by what? The Jesuit Adam Weishaupt. And we'll look it up real quick. There's something about him that I'm just going to calculate without saying it, just to make sure we're on the same page. So he died November 18th, 1830, right? So you do May 1st, 1776 to then. That's when the Order of Illuminati, the Bavarian Illuminati is their name at that point. And then he died what? Excuse me, November 18th, 1830. They put 1830 over here. See, he died 201 days from the establishment date of the Order of Illuminati. I mean, I'm going piece by piece showing you this. Zach's written books about this. There's no excuses to not get what these people are doing. That's why I always say ask questions. If you're lost or confused, ask questions. Don't just deny and act like you're the you know it all or something. See? May 1st, 1776. I'll bring up Bavarian Illuminati so you can show that date. May 1st, 1776. Please just show it on here easily. I'll look for it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right here. It was there the whole time. Founded on May 1st, 1776. See? So again, He dies 201 days from the anniversary of its establishment. Order of Illuminati equals 201, like the Jesuit order. Illuminati, 48 and 150. And what do we have? We have those numbers. I need close to these tabs. 48 and 150, see? And what was some retard say? Illuminati confirmed. And that's why Zach made his book that name. Because it catches their eye. Oh, Illuminati confirmed. Oh, let's see this. And they'll read it. And then bam. It should, again, if they're not stupid, it should open their mind up. I mean, how do you can't read that book with all the 201 examples in there alone and, be like, oh, no. Like, no. If you deny that book, it's because you're just retarded. There's no other way to put it. I'm sorry. I just keep it simple. You're retarded if you don't get what these people are doing. If you can say cognitive dissonance all you want. To me, it's all the same at that point. In the end, somewhere between 170 and 200 people died. That 172 connection was it Ad Miriam Del Gloriam? Let me make sure that's what it is, and I spell it correctly, of course. Jesuit, one of their mottos, 172, 17 and 20. Again, I was just telling you about how, again, you could say I'm reaching with this one, but even then, guys, these people are artistic. They are artistic with their numbers, with how they put these things in. And they're putting this here as soon as we see all this, the Illuminati connections. Again, if you want to call it a stretch, go ahead. But I'm just showing you the evidence that I see pretty clearly. And this is from the Jesuits. They run Burkina Faso, Niger. They probably named it that way, sounds like nigger. Do I know which really came first between that, the name of that, and that? No, but don't be surprised if that's not even the name of the country. Maybe that the people from there a while back when didn't even call it that. I don't think they did. It's all like based on the Latin alphabet, that type of shit. They weren't using that shit in Africa like that. It's all named by the New World Order. And again, this is look at Africa, desolate. I'm not saying that this does not exist in Africa, but again, when they show us Africa in the media and CNN, it's all they give us: poor people, disease, AIDS, Omicron, shit like this. A shop completely destroyed by an attack from militant or some shit. No, it's the Jesuits doing this. Everyone is responsible for this. Oh, see, I should have read the sentence because I wasn't gonna just leave this at the 172. The first thing I saw was sacrifice 170. And in the end, somewhere between 170 and 200 people died. So sacrifice 170, have that number here. Guys, again, with this knowledge, you can read the news. If you do not have this knowledge of Gematria, you cannot read the news. You can't. You can't read it effectively. You can't. I mean, how are you supposed to read it effectively if you don't get the 170 sacrifice ritual, maybe even the 172? You don't get the Illuminati 150-48 pairing. That means you don't know who's responsible. You don't know the author, right? You think Saskia Van Doom. Oh no, that's Van Dorn. It's my eyes being bad. I thought it was Van Doom. That would have been funny. It's Van Dorn. This is a Dutch type of name. Okay, I thought it was Van Doom at first. I thought it was pretty funny, but Saskia Van Dorn. No, it's not Saskia Van Dorn. This is from the Jesuits. Sure, these could be their co-editors, their editors, the people following orders, but you gotta know this is beyond this. Take a picture in Black History Month. See? So they mock everyone. Black History Month in February. February equals 42. And here in Africa, a bunch of black people in February just getting fucked over. Well, here they're not. They're mining, so they're not getting fucked over, but they're mining a gold mine. But in Burkina Faso, the first night massacre. This is fear programming. Slash, again, do I think, guys, I'm not there, I don't know what's going on, but I wouldn't put it past the Jesuits to actually go around killing a bunch of people out of their agenda. I mean, that's what they've been doing. I would never deny that they've done that. That no one's ever been killed, the whole Rwanda shit, and then they use Don Cheadle's uses dark ass from a movie, Hotel Rwanda. I think there's truth to some of that shit. These people really went around and, programmed these people or, assembled people to go around and kill people in Africa and make it look like the big savage nation it is or something. Or savage continent that they want you to think it is. I don't think it's that way at all, but they want you to believe it's so terrible. And this is stuff that's orchestrated. See, June 4th, they were left mostly defenseless on June 4th. You see, a local government backed militia called VDP, a French acronym meaning Volunteers for the Defense of the Country, provides some security. Yet on the night of June 4th, Solhan was left mostly defenseless. Sacrifice 46, kill 64. So earlier they mentioned 170 people dying. Now they're mentioning the 4th of June. Do you not get how these are gematria riddles? Sacrifice 46 and 170. See how we can always easily find these numbers instead of riddles. Solhan 93, like Black History Month, and they show us February. Saturn 93, 30, and 69. You know, these what? And today's the 21st of telling us this. So a Saturnian Saturnalia ritual right here. Is that what they're showing us? Just bringing it back up for Saturnalia. Yep. And again, if you want to read all this, you can. But again, I think you're better off reading Zach's books. Sorry, but why would you waste your time reading all this? I mean, you know it's a false flag ritual. Talk about ISIS. I mean, I think if you want a cheat code, just look at these pieces of nonsense. Type ISIS and just leave. Okay, they put ISIS crap. ISIS 56, like Society of Jesus. And just leave. I mean, why are you wasting your time anymore? Sure, they're predicting things. If you want to see the next, ISIS prediction, and the next, ISIS thing, maybe there's some clues in here. Catholic Church 132, but the most you're gonna get. Yeah, of course. Zach Subscribe Star. What's Subscribe Star? Whatever it is, post it. Like, please promote as much as you can, because guys, again, my number one goal is getting this message out. And hey, what's good, Gertz? I think not enough people in the world obviously know about this, and I'm on Twitter enough to know that. You go on Twitter, everyone's still fawning over the bullshit. I mean, everyone knows about the Tide Pod Challenge. Everyone knows about the Crate Challenge. Everyone knows about all these other things the Jesuits put in our face. So again, I think theoretically, if everyone can know about the Tide Pod Challenge so quickly, then it's possible to spread gematria. Yes, I know this censor these platforms, but I'm not letting that stop me. That's why I'm not just on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. I'm on I'm sharing this work, and it's not a one man effort. Other people are doing it as well. But what I'm trying to say is, again, if enough people were awake, you'd be having people in here. I mean, it's easy to see. That's why I know we have more work to do in terms of sharing this information, because no one here is talking about the numbers. They're not talking about any gematria riddles. No one's mentioned the Jesuits. See, is it me, or is homie far from a good enough rapper? I mean, this is some truth. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's not a good rapper. On top of that, Black Guns is trash. At least they get that part. But again, no one cares about what's really going on, and I think it needs to change. As soon as people understand what's really going on, lives will change. I will say lives will fucking change. People will stop falling for shit. They'll stop going along with stuff. All the heartache they're going through now, they wouldn't. Sure, it might not solve every last problem in their life, but it'll solve probably 90% of them, 99% of them. Stop stigma. This is by the numbers. Again, they put these signs in here to put the coded numbers in there. That's how they do it. New World Order 75. This is clearly New World Order. Again, Order of Illuminati. I mean, come on. New World Order nonsense. Let's make sure I spelled it correctly. Yeah. Let's make sure that no one's calling me. Yeah, I'm good. Stay the fuck home. Jesuit propagandists that's always outliving their life without a care. Exactly. You think Samuel L. Jackson's staying at home? No. He's not. Everyone on Twitter is stuck on the new Spider-Man movie. It's ridiculous. I bet. It's just so stupid. I'm sure that movie's coded. See, I wish I could say more about it, but I haven't seen the movie, nor am I going to see it for a minute. Guys, before Gematria, I wasn't watching movies like that. That's the whole point. It's like sports for me. You know what I mean? I'm not much of a movie watcher, so like it's hard for me to really put the effort in to watch these movies that they keep putting out for us. But I know it's worth watching some of them if you're trying to know more information on what these people are doing. There's probably a lot of riddles in the Spider-Man movie. Yeah, Twitter is full of garbage. It really is, and that's why we found this. We found this black youngster riddle, and this. Then you go to home, you get more. You see 10 more tweets, 93 tweets. Look. Oh, nice. See it? Mackenzie Cutshaw. This is he's an OG. Again, my definition of OG, at least for me, is anyone who's been here, you know, as long as I remember. So I got here in 2016. He's probably here before me then. But Mackenzie Cutshaw, he's been showing me a lot of information about the Cowboys, potential Super Bowl, the coding things. Here's Charlotte Hornets. We're back. It's Charlotte Hornets isn't what the Michael Jackson, excuse me, not Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan owns. They deleted it too. They deleted this. Okay, so let's look at this, and then they deleted it. Charlotte Hornets 75. So this is super by numbers. Let's see this. We're back. Today is the anniversary of the day we unveiled the Charlotte Hornets brand identity in an on-court ceremony with the help of Hornets legends Muggsy Bogues, Rex Chapman, Real Del Curry, and Kelly Tripucka. What year did this happen? 75. Charlotte Hornets equals 75. Again, guys, that's why I'm on Twitter. People are here decoding, sharing information to other people. Again, I do, guys, Free to Find Truth is like this as well. And I do want to promote that. That's like the hub to connect, to arrange shit. But I always tell you, my reason I love Twitter, again, is all the asleep people are here. I'm just trying to share this with the asleep people. And look how easy this is to share. Look how easy this is to share now. I have almost 300 followers. Look. I'll like it. I don't even have to like it, but the liking will share because they'll say I like this, and you click the retweet button, and that's it. See, I'm slowed down by my computer, like the thing coming up. That's all. It's so fast that your computer will slow you down sometimes. Retweet, or you can quote retweet and say something. That's easy. Now look. Now people following me. Now is just like one of my tweets, right? So if you're following me on Twitter, you'll see this. In case you're not following Mackenzie, I mean, look at this riddle. 75. Oh my god. Yeah, that probably he's exposing it nicely, but yeah, thanks. U.S. may reduce CDC's 10-day COVID isolation. Guys, Zach's on here sharing stuff too. In case you want more content from him on his blog, he shares on Twitter. So guys, again, I'm not saying if you don't like social media, you don't like to be around all this bullshit. I'm not trying to say you do it, but if you want to decode, you want to participate more, yeah, I think Twitter is cool. U.S. may reduce CDC's 10-day COVID isolation for vaccinated. So you see this? It's like after this speech, it's like oh, we'll let Africans back in. We'll reduce this. Oh, so are they going to do this? They're going to make things more lenient now, and then they'll say, oh, the numbers are going up. See, Biden, you shouldn't have done that. See, I hope that's not what's going to happen, but I'm starting to think that because and this makes no sense. Think about it. These two agents, Fauci and Biden, came out saying it's going to be a tough winter, the worst winter ever. But they're saying I get it because it's for the unvaccinated. That's why. So the vaccinated have a terrible time, and the vaccinated won't have to do. So maybe that's why. But still, you're talking up like it's so bad, and then you have all these leniencies now. It just makes no sense. Like, why let Africans in, and why reduce isolation if it's going to be so bad? If Omicron's the worst, most contagious shit ever. Although they'd even say because they do say in the news that Omicron isn't as severe as as we think. They've been saying that as well. So I'll give them that. I'm not gonna omit the things that they say. Again, I'm trying to give you all the points to show you that these people are a bunch of liars, and I'm not trying to cherry pick anything. So here's Spider-Man. Wow, 37.1 million. Again, I don't know how much it earned. It's by the numbers. Remember that African American movie that was like 71 million box office or something? No, it was like 7.1 million, and it was like a weak number in African American 71. I mean, I don't trust these numbers at all. I mean, guys, knowing these fucking sheep ass goyim, this shit probably earn like $1 billion. Don't even be surprised. This shit earn like $1 billion, maybe hundreds of millions. All these fucking sleep motherfuckers trying to watch this shit. They're just gonna tell you this by the numbers. So, if 173 is the 40th prime, that means 371 can be contestant for a prime. I don't know if it is though, but we're gonna look. I don't have them all memorized, I could do the whole trick though, because you can go, what? Oh my god. Because what you do is you find the next prime number, you know what I mean? And then you just work in between. But 37. I know Spider-Man has a 13 connection. That's why I know it's not. Spider-Man has a 13 connection. It's 13.99. Jesuit order 144, but 13.45 and 99. So that's why I didn't really even try to decode it, because I already know the pattern with Spider-Man. You can do No Way Home though. I think you have to. You have to do the whole title. You should definitely do the whole title. 218 Death. 218 No Way Home. Oh, it's Monday. Just one day it made 37 million, but 68 total. Let's just look at this. I mean, I don't. These numbers are probably still be. Oh, so see, so my guess was right. That's what I'm saying. It's hundreds of millions of dollars. But guys, don't be surprised. Now it probably is in the billions. I just say my ad blocker, you fucks. I didn't though, but I'll lie to them. I'll lie to Forbes. They lie to me, so I'll lie to them. And just think about it. They even give you the option to lie to them. It's like they love lying. They encourage you to lie, to be like them. 600. That's what I'm saying. Come on, like this sounds more correct. And then 68. World Trade Center construction began in 68. Isn't Spider-Man from New York? In that world, that shit was taking place. If don't be surprised if it's one of those things where you think it was New York, but it's actually Boston. So I don't know. Or it really was a fictitious city, but Gotham's like New York. It's like that type of shit. Zendaya and Tom Holland in Spider-Man: No Way Home. I heard Peter Parker's in this one too, like Tobey Maguire or something. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I heard it was a spoiler. Maybe I was supposed to say that though. My sister said that she wasn't gonna tell me, but I was like, I don't care if you spoil it. What, I fucking care? I don't care if you spoil this shit for me. But in case I spoil, I hope I didn't spoil for anyone else then. Like, I don't know how he comes in or anything, but I think he's in this movie. The Kings, man. Yeah, again, I think there's some of this. I'm gonna go back to the chat. Your person saying something about number 68. Yeah, I'm still live, madam. I mean, I gotta take the time I have. Once my mom's back, I gotta go do something with her anyway. So that's why, like, if I can stream for hours, then I will. Because I probably won't stream tomorrow, and I won't be able to stream as consistently until I get back. Mojave Pocahontas says she hits the political people's live shows on YouTube with Gematria all the time. 2,000 in the chat sometimes. Maybe it's help wake some up. Yeah, I'm sure maybe one or two people, which is better than zero. Give me more. McGuire, Garfield, Harding. Okay. They're all in it or something. I don't know. Hey guys, I am not the person to talk about when it comes to movies. I'll direct you to the right places and people, but it's a personality thing at the end of the day. Another day, another double vaccinated super spreader event. At least 10 Sydney Swans players, staff have tested positive after a boat cruise on the Sydney harbor last week, all fully jabbed. I can't recall the last unvaccinated only event causing cases. Oh, look, YouTube's not going to like this. I mean, for YouTube, I am fucking just reading on the screen. I'm on, fuck YouTube. Those medical minister. It's like, dude, I'm reading tweets. Like, so I'll read tweets all I want. Am I saying, praising anything, or no? I'm just reading tweets. You guys know my stance on all this shit. Do you see me sitting here, doing this stuff, taking it, promoting it? No, so you should know my stance on it. And I've told you countless times how, again, guys, I have videos from January of 2020 talk about this crap. And again, these are a bunch of guys. For all I know, none of these people even have it. I mean, I don't trust an Australian rugby team. I'm assuming this is rugby because of the really short shorts and the the shirts. This is what they wear in rugby, and it's on Australia. If it's not rugby, then I'm sorry for being wrong, but it looks like rugby. Oh my god, this is Kim Kardashian. Oh my goodness. Let's look at this agent. The old black and white kind of duality, just looking manly as she always does. I just don't get how people think like this is supposed to be attractive. Like, it's supposed to be really hot. Oh, I love Kim Kardashian. She's so hot. It's got to be mind control. Like, I know it's personal taste and all, but come on, it's got to be mind control. Like, women don't even look like this. Like, I don't know people like the Kardashians. And you got Caitlyn Jenner in the fucking family, shit like that. Like, come on. I should tell you everything. Yep. See, that's what she's sharing. Another person to follow on Twitter. Lucifer's emerald is the pineal gland. They brainwash people so bad they overlook clear symbolism. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Calls it 12/21/21. Oh, right to the point was born 22/2/2000. Now it's 22/2. Hi, that'll be an interesting birthday. 2/2/2/2/2. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Organic. Boosted and still walking around in fear. You a bitch, bro. Yep, it's true. And more than that. COVID hoax 21. Or excuse me, COVID hoax 1984. Good information. Right to the point as well, of course. You guys, you're looking for people on Twitter to follow here. I've been showing you a bunch. COVID hoax with the Saturnian riddle. December 21st, Saturn 21. Day for a Saturn story for the cult during Saturnalia. Just think about the New York Post during Saturnalia is even telling us about this. Just that alone. Like, even if they told us this yesterday or tomorrow, I think it's even just almost as strong. I mean, it's Saturnalia talking about Saturn. Look at this crap. 3:06 p.m. Probably the 666 connection. 666, the 36 triangle number. 21's the 6 prime. No. 666, the 36 triangle number. 21's the 6 triangle number. Really excellent article. Do you know why, Natasha Reinhardt? How? You don't know. Do you get how it's Saturnalia? Do you get how it's by number 21 and 21st? Why is it excellent to you? That's something maybe I'll politely discuss that with her probably later. And this is how I do, guys. I was why? But even why could be, guys. Some of these people I come at them politely because again, I'm trying to remove all barriers. I'm trying to wake these people up. I'm not gonna be like condescending or anything like that. It's not too bad, but it's just. I'm just trying to think about something. Guys, I try to be as good as cool. Again, I know again, I'm trying to spread this work, so I kind of take it a little seriously. You know what I mean? There we go. What was your favorite part about it? There we go. And at least it opens up a conversation. That's the thing. Then they might reply to me, and I'll let them know about this. The 21 during Saturnalia, and they'll say, really interesting, right? And then you let them see. Then you're exposing them to this. And then see, hey, Twitter refreshed because now they couldn't fucking retweet that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, see, if you can't I can't go back. God, COVID hoax. I'll retweet that later. I'll just do it now. COVID hoax. Again, before YouTube goes, this is his name. YouTube fucking moderator team, bunch of bullshitters. Like, sorry, this is his fucking name. Well, their stupid algorithm will pick up on me saying that. Oh, medical misinformation. Yeah, fuck yourself. But Jesuit Saturn, Saturn eating his son, and this is in a lot of Chronos Saturn. We have the Chronos stuff. It's like, yep, Saturn eating the baby. I guess I gotta wrap this up now. Yep. Talking about voting. Oh my god, why are they telling you this here? Oh my goodness. See, this is how you know. December 21st, right? 2021. Throughout our lifetimes, we all experience certain united experiences. For those of us in the United States of America, we often go to an elementary school, head off to high school, reach 16 and get our driver's license until we're 18 and can vote, with 21 allowing us to legally drink alcohol. Guys, it's almost like it's almost like COVID hoax, you think he put this in here. It's almost like, again, he didn't Photoshop this, but it's almost like you think he would. Because you're like, why would they talk about Saturn and talk about this? I mean, this is the type of blatant stuff they do. Wow. That's a really good example. But yeah, guys, that's it. So I'm gonna go to the chat and wrap this up. Oh, no problem. You too, Cuts, man. Thanks for going live. I like watching live too, man. That was a good experience. Really beautiful place you work at too, man. It's awesome. But the logo, country actually reminded me, the logo of the place you worked at reminds me of this. I looked up what headlines by the number 38. It's with Colorado, and I got this place number 38, Colorado Social Frontier, Colorado. And I get why it is. It's a 38 state. That's the most surface reason why. It's also in the 38th parallel, and it equals 38. And it has that kind of style, that old school kind of style writing. So it reminded me of this. But number 38 in Colorado, it's a bar. I thought it's interesting. But again, who owns this place? I mean, I don't know. Probably again, I could still say that they don't have to be connected just because I get it. Like it's a 38 state, right? I can again. But I show this to show that I'm not finding everything in everything, right? I don't just say everything's scripted by the Jesuits. I don't just jump to that conclusion every single time. I use logic with this. So this is an example. This could be run by some just dude who just is a 38 state and he understands that and named it. It really could be that simple, or it could be run by some Jesuit doing it by numbers. I mean, you gotta get a little bit more, but. Oh, no problem, Shy Divine. Yeah, I'll try to. I know next year I'll try to do some more. Oh, thanks, Hitachi. That means a lot, man. I'm glad I could, man. I'm really glad I made your day. Hey, Sarah, good seeing you. CGI Cocoa Puff. Love you too, Sarah. CGI Cocoa Puff. Yeah, it does have the time pass. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, well, thanks for joining, y'all. I think I have to do a little encore, like a 2. I know this is really dangerous, but we gotta do a propaganda refresh. I'm closing all these tabs. I might have frozen everything, so maybe the encore might not happen. Oh, yeah, I froze everything. This computer gets a little slow when I close all these tabs. I should not have done that. Well, if you guys can still hear me, take care. I'll give this like 1 more minute to close. Hey, Blue Eyes, hey, no problem. Oh, it's 4:20 right now too, Central Time. Okay, CNN. Yeah, it's the same. That's good. Good. This one looks a little different. This, with this cone here, state level voting. Rock music icon urges fans to get vaccinated and details horrendous COVID battle. So this is what's the oh my god, Brian May. Why do I feel like we've seen this before? Maybe we just see him in some other rituals. But May 42, he's 74 right now, and they was 74 numerology, 74-year-old. See, this is guys. Again, these musicians, man, fuck them. I don't care about his music. It's good, sure, good music, good artists. But in this particular instance, I don't care about his music. Like, fuck him. Think about it. If you love his music enough, you'll listen to him. Born in 47. Born on the 200th day of the year, because July 20th is the 201st day of the year. Born July 19th, 1947. Guess I'm closing it right now. I respect it. In London, 74. Now he's 74. Queen, he was in Queen. That's what he's known for mainly. I'm sure Freddie Mercury died, synced up with him. Freddie Mercury was also in Queen. Yeah. Guys, Freddie Mercury was sacrificed by the Jesuits for Brian May's career and Roger Taylor's career and other things. That's a fact. It's a big fact. Well, again, if he actually died, assuming but his character was sacrificed. I can't prove he died in that book. Brian May 38. Okay, I'm rushing this now, but it makes sense why. What's his face? Freddie Mercury died with them. You would think Roger Taylor would have the 38 in his name because drummer 38, but he doesn't. I don't think he does. He's 64. What kill numbers, sacrifice numbers? Freddie Mercury's one dying. So does Freddie Mercury not have the numbers then? That'll just be a kick because he has no kill death numbers. See, and he's one dying. Sure, tragedy 80, but that's it. You get more Jesuit-centric numbers. See, Freddie Mercury dies, but he didn't have the kill death. See how this works? This is what I'm saying. Death, killing, murder 38, murder 83, death 52, kill 64, sacrifice 62, and then Freddie Mercury, what can I say? I can't. Tragedy 80, Satan 80. Okay, that's not as close. You see what I'm trying to say? The Society of Jesus 224. Roger Taylor and Freddie Mercury both 154. Queen equals 62 as well, like Roger Taylor. Yep, and then sacrifice 7362. I mean, this is how you know it. It's like they admit things. I spelled sacrifice wrong, so it fucked up the chart. But they admit things for the riddle. I mean, I don't think it's an accident. It's not an accident. He's the one who dies, and he has the least numbers that are connected to his name, but they have them. How's that coincidence? And by dies, I mean you'll die early. Freddie Mercury's sacrificed at a young age. I mean, 45 is still young, but you get, And who was born 19/7 to 45th prime? Brian May. So we got to see how it is from his birthday to today, and that'll be done. July 19th. Coronavirus equals 155 till you get vaccinated. This is by the numbers. And again, vaccine 42 like May. See? And then coronavirus 155. COVID 53, 5 months, 3 days. As above, so below. The Bavarian Illuminati 221, but as above, so below. Order of Chaos 222. COVID 53. Brian May 52. See, Brian May equals 52. Brian, this is the last thing I'm gonna decode. I'm gonna go. This is a clear, easy example. Brian May reversing and reducing 52. We get this agent 5 months, 2 days from his birthday. See, by the numbers. Again, and Saturn 42, 39 like May during Saturnalia. Horrendous details. Again, so again, are you gonna believe this at this point an actor? He's clearly acting here. Horrendous COVID-19 battle as he begs fans to get vaccinated? No, you're not. Why would you believe this? He's coming out here by the numbers doing this. See, horrendous 56 and 52. Look at this crap. Horrendous. Oh my goodness. Look at this crap. Brian May 133. Oh my god. Look at this encore. Look how we're ending the stream. Oh my goodness. Again, they put in quotes the riddle. I mean, come on. Horrendous. 133 and 52, like government. This is from the government. Brian May is an agent for the government. So yeah, he's a government agent. He is. That's 100% what he is. A government agent and a musician. You can be both. You can play guitar really well and be an agent for the Jesuit government. Government 13352. Brian May 13352. Horrendous 133 and 52. I mean, are you not seeing this shit? And he's telling you to get whatever, get the YouTube concoction at 9:34. And yes, YouTube is run by the Jesuits. They love this as well. They want you doing this. So go for it because YouTube wants it. I'm here to tell you what YouTube wants. You should do it. Right? Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck YouTube. Man. Fuck YouTube. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Jesuit Order 54. Guys, he's probably gonna play some Queen riffs in here. It's probably a setup to give me a copyright strike. I'm not gonna play this. Because if he does play a Queen riff in here, I will get that. You will, because if I played a Queen riff, I will get copyright strike. So if he plays it, I'll definitely get one. So the Cabal 52. Oh yeah, definitely. Shy Divine. I'm done right now. And you saw enough. So peace out. The Dodge Father. Expert lies equals those numbers. Like the Cabal 52. Wow. But Shy Divine, thanks for being here. Take care. See you in the next one. Viral Blizzard. You have Viral Blizzard 70 like coronavirus. 191 is Society of Jesus. Murder 83. Society of Jesus 83. Expert lies. Yep, exactly. Oh my god. Like horrendous and expert lies. Oh my goodness. That's what they are. They're expert lies. This is an expert guitarist giving you expert lies. It was truly horrible. Killing 74. I cannot believe how easy this was to decode. I really cannot. I mean, guys, I'm going to put this on Twitter after the stream, of course. I like this 183, like Word Out of Chaos. We said it too earlier. Jesuit 78. Okay, I'm done. No point ruining the stream. Hey, Mark Brahman. Corner ring, Halo effect, Delta Triangle. All-seeing eye. Yep. Exactly. The Omicron's O, like the I, and the Corona's Well, Delta's a triangle, Omicron's the O, kind of I symbol, and they put them together. Exactly. Yeah, I gotta go, man. But I'll try to do like a little encore for you, man. But guys, if anyone wants to leave, you can definitely leave. I mean, come on. Why would you not want to leave after this? Horrendous. Brian May. Same thing. It's so obvious. It's just like wow. Peter Davidson. Oh my god, guys! Since we saw him at that, guys, I know the whole thing. And they say if you buy a car, all of a sudden you see the car everywhere. But come on, guys, I've never heard of Pete Davidson until Kayla shared that thing with him at the game with the Michael Jackson sweatshirt. The game where Steph Curry scores 3-pointers and makes his record, and then he's wearing the Pete Davidson, or Pete Davidson's wearing a Michael Jackson sweatshirt, and Michael Jackson died on the date Steph Curry was drafted to the NBA, which is also Del Curry's birthday. I hope I got that all correct. Which, and again, why? I mean, the fact that you're getting drafted in the NBA the day of your father's birthday, it's already coded. But now we see him again and again, and again, he was here before this. Cause I saw this before. I saw another Pete Davidson before this one. I just didn't talk about it because I just noticed it then. So again, what are the odds? Pete Davidson now and everything now. Driving Kim's car for jewelry shopping. Yeah, probably shopping for the you-know-who's. Something like that. Are they dating or something? Oh, he's dating her. That's why. Well, in the narrative, that's why. But that's what I'm saying. So, when they start dating, Pete Davidson, Kim, like when they start dating the day Steph Curry does this thing. Dating. I know it's a stupid encore, but I'm kind of curious now. Here we go. Officially dated. This was before the November 18th. This is a riddle, guys. Again, these are two. This is just all contrived. He's gonna officially have to keep up the Kardashians. At least I like that little intro. So I get what they're doing, type of thing, in the narrative. It's official. It's like who cares about this? Like, guys, I'm sorry. You have to have a really low IQ to actually care about this shit like it's legit. I mean, what explanation do you have? 28 with a 41-year-old, which again, maybe, again, I know a lot of guys are into older women. I'm not knocking that at all. That's not what I'm even trying to say. It's just more like they give you this in the media, and then 69, we add them together, their ages. Just both ugly. They don't look right. I mean, they just don't. They don't look people. They don't look like they're what they were born as. It's my observations. I don't like these people at all. I've said it a bunch of times. Like, he's like this is some anime smile. Like this is like if you've seen a Death Note Ryuk, this is how Ryuk smiles. This big, wide, just ridiculous smile, but not that type of wide. Like not like a wide mandible smile, but what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? It's a riddle. I can't even piece it together right now. This is lightning bolt in this shirt. Oh my god, I'm sorry for even wasting you guys' time with this. But at least we know when they started dating. You could do November 18th. Exclusively learn. I think it wasn't the 18th. Yeah, November 18th. Her full dating history. Guys, this is a workbook. These are all by the numbers. If you want to prove that she's dated all these people by the numbers, you can just do them all. I won't do it now because I gotta go, but I'm gonna bookmark this for homework because just to show you, these are all contrived relationships. They want you to think she loves black men and everything like that. No, I mean she might, but I'm just saying it's just stupid. AJ, people all gonna die by the numbers. Nick Lachey, Nick Cannon, who just lost his son in a riddle by the numbers. Not too far from Christmas, where Mariah Carey gets all popular because of her song. And of course, again, Nick Cannon just happened on the 201st day of the Ignatian year. He loses his son. And again, Ignatius of Loyola died by getting hit by a cannon. Or at least, that was kind of what led to his death. Reggie Bush. Ronaldo. She dated Ronaldo? Oh, they hooked up. Does that count? Well, it does. It's because page 6 is from the Jesuits. This is official nonsense. I would, go with this. They're not making this shit up. This is, these are riddles. The fuck is this shit, dude? Again, guys, if it's just stop following celebrity life. Why are you guys doing this? If you like, again, no one here probably does, but if you are, what do you get out of this? Like these people aren't even like they're just like there's like if she was really attractive, like a real just really feminine, real female, you fell for, you loved her, like okay fine, but that's not even the case. That's the whole point too. Like I just don't get the whole allure with the Kardashians. I will never get it. Now Pete Davidson, look at flipping you off. See, look at this. Look at this. See, look at that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to call it 666. It could be, but come on, he's just flipping you off again, wearing some red and black Jesuit crap. This is what we saw with young black gangster. What his name is, young black youngster. Always flipping you again. Sorry, do you think they're flipping off the cameraman? No, they're flipping you off. Us, me. The people that this is intended for. You gotta understand that. Even if he himself isn't doing it, this Jesuit photo director, wants you to see that shit. Kanye does kind of like Ray J, yeah. Anime smile, realer than yeah, exactly, realer than the actor, exactly. Guys, I'd rather hang out with Ryuk and Kira. Oh, guys, Kira from Death Note, I'd love to hang out with. Guys, if we actually had a Death Note, it's over. You just put all these fuckers' names in a Death Note. You find out who these Jesuit pieces of shit are. Put the name in the Death Note. The Pope Francis. Pope Francis. All you need to see their face and their name. But here's how they do it. Maybe you don't know his name. If Jorge Mario Bergoglio isn't his real name, it wouldn't work. That's how the Death Note is. It wouldn't work. You need his real, actual given birth name. So maybe a Death Note wouldn't serve us because these people are agents and actors with fake names and identities. So Death Note might not get us anywhere just to kind of show that. But to have it would be nice. Hell, I'm going on Twitter, guys. Imagine you have Ryuk around you, you have Kira, you have the fucking Death Note. You go on Twitter, just fucking have a field day on Twitter with all these fucking sheep ass motherfuckers on Twitter just go down. Some of these idiots put their full name on here. Oh, you see the picture? Got my Death Note in hand. Write that bitch in there. The world will be a lot better place. So I'll keep it there. Exactly, Mojave. It'll be days of work with a track record. I'll do some of them. Probably share them on Twitter. But yeah, peace y'all. Yeah, Pete Crazy Legs Davidson. Yep. Zionist Jesuits. Yep. Hey Neil, man, if Neil the Hacker goes, I can't just end this from Neil the Hacker just joining. I can't do that. So that's another. I mean, if my mom comes and bangs on the door again, I'm just gonna have to get up and go. But we're doing another encore. Sorry. Neil Hacker, guys. Again, yeah, you guys subscribe to Neil the Hacker. Puts out excellent decodes. He's on Twitter as well, sharing the information. If you're not subscribed to him, you're making another mistake. I know I came. We're done with 10 TV. I shouldn't have come back here. We're done with this. We've seen enough there. I clearly placed it in the bag. Yeah, they're always selling you shit on MSN. I just come here because this is what you see when you open Internet Explorer. So I want to show people that shit's coded. Saki responds to criticism over her dismissal of sending Americans COVID-19 tests. So from her birthday till today is a riddle. See, it's so easy to do sometimes. Miss Circle back. I still think anyone who left since that Brian May example hasn't really missed much. I mean, that really was the time to leave. Brian May. Yeah, we just saw this before you joined, Neo. Brian May details horrendous COVID-19 battle. Brian May equals 113 and 52, like horrendous. Just like right here in your face. And there's some more too. So, Jan, I'm gonna hurry up before I have to leave. Yeah, it's already too late. Circle 121. "21 days." What's test equal? That's what she's dismissing the tests. Let's go back here. I'm all over the place right now. Tests 52. Test 10. You gotta read it. Read it a little bit. This graph right here is just nonsense, obviously. Could be coincidental, but she is holding her hands like a circle. It's like she's holding onto a circle. Like if she was holding like a shield or like a symbol. Like imagine she was holding like a crash symbol or a ride symbol. It was exactly how her hands would look. And circle. She's circling back. Circle 112 her birthday. If it said 121, it meant 112, like her birthday, like her name. I don't know if it's the full name or something. No. It's her birth numerology, that's what it is. And her name. Circle 3250. Oh. She expressed regret over the way she responded to a question about sending Americans COVID-19 tests for free. There's not a day that goes by that I don't leave this podium and wish I would have said something with greater context. This is a lie. This is a big lie. She says every last thing she's supposed to say. Guys, this is an agent and an actor for the White House. So everything she says is by the numbers, and by that I mean just like how she says it more. So maybe not every last word. Maybe she's got a little improv here and there, but she does things by the numbers. This is my dumb guess. I mean, really, I really think her entire script is by the numbers. That's how they make it. I mean, look at 50. I mean, come on, 500 is 50 million. I mean, come on, circle 50. Yeah, well, I just, I mean, I do see Saturnalia, Saturn 21. Yeah, it's just been the same propaganda. The thing is, we keep seeing this podcast parts unknown. Let's see from when Anthony Bourdain died till today, because it's a riddle that he died, and now we have him in the front page. They had him up there for podcasts. Maybe the anniversary of his death or something, June 8th, 2018. So another Saturnalia ritual. 1293. 42 months. I don't know. I don't know. I'll do the anniversary. Anthony Bourdain, 73, the 21st prime and the 21st of the month. $197 to 45th prime, 112 prime to 28 weeks. Yeah. I'll type in podcast and just leave it there. I'm not sure. Jesuit numbers. Podcast equals 666. I didn't know that. Working overtime. Yeah. Definitely would do some overtime. Hey, Denise. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, if people keep showing up, especially like people that I want to keep showing stuff to, and I appreciate their presence. I could go on for a little bit. I think like 15, 20 minutes more might be the cap. But, oh yeah, no problem, Neo. I just wish there's I mean, not that I wish, because there is more propaganda to look at. I'm just being lazy, honestly. Like, I just need to look between the lines, like, because I'm looking at the main things we've talked about, like, but here, McDonald's settles lawsuit with black franchise owners. So again, if McDonald's is participating in a ritual with a black franchise owner, we're going to see the numbers for black people. We will see, maybe nigger 42, slave numbers. We just saw earlier on, the black guy, so 325. McDonald's settles lawsuit with black franchise owner. some of this 325 they might be doing, but like, I don't know if Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. I'm trying to. I think it was 305 though. Yeah, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 325. And McDonald's, the M, the Golden Arch 13, another Masonic number they like. Masonic, Masonic, McDonald's, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. Maybe it's not as strong as I'm thinking, but we'll keep going because I'm already seeing some clues. Isn't McDonald's? Burger King's 58. McDonald's is 85, and 158 like Freemasonry. So what's the name of the black franchise owner? Herbert Washington. And he played in the MLB. That should tell you everything. So you have someone who was in the MLB. So he's known for lying to you, deceiving you. His career was deceiving you in fake sports, and now he's in some civil suit in Ohio in February during Black History Month. I mean, come on, Ohio 47, 29, like black 29. See, when you know the numbers for these states, it becomes an easy shortcut. Black equals 29. 106, the capital of Ohio is Columbus. 106 and 34. But black 29, like Ohio. This is by the numbers. Retired MLB player Herbert Washington filed a civil suit in Ohio in February, as CNN reported at the time. I think that's, again, I love how it's like, guys, it's almost like you think they're helping us out, but they're not. They want people to know this and fall for it. And they think, guys, there are serious readers of this shit, unfortunately. I don't think they're doing this for us, but they make it so easy. Negro 32, come on, 302, race discrimination on Michael Jordan's birthday, February 17th. Look at this, black. There's a bunch of retards. That's all this is, a bunch of retarded people. See? Don't tell me this is Columbus. I don't think it is. It's not Columbus. Columbus doesn't have these type of trees there. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm not paying attention. This cannot be that. This is not it. It's not it. It's not Columbus.
Across the country, many people are taking a stand against systemic racism. Some companies.
Yeah, thank God. And then again, this is type of men they want in this nation too.
Say they are too.
Yeah, this is systemic racism. Yeah, it's like a big fat dick in my butt because the Jesuit order, their propaganda is so good, and I fall for every little thigh up they put in my face. And this might as well say that.
People are taking a stand against systemic racism. Some companies say they are too.
Chris James 33, like race war. Chris 33, yeah, his name equals 33. I'm not even kidding. Chris and James. Chris 33, James equals 33. So Chris James equals 66 in this cipher. Reverse reduction. And I mean, I'll play it one more time. We'll see Chris James, this flamboyant little ass, give you some propaganda.
Across the country, many people are taking a stand against systemic racism. Some companies say they are too.
Again, his mom fed him soy formula. I will probably be maybe 80% sure that's what happened. Again, I'm not trying to make fun of this guy, but again, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that's what men are supposed to fucking be. I don't think like a human male is supposed to develop into like that. I'm just being honest. I'm not making fun of him, I'm not ragging on him, I'm not trying to laugh at him. I just don't think that's how the male human being is supposed to have developed him to be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chris James with the come on, Chris James, get out of here. So Herbert Washington isn't maybe what? How does this guy not have a Wikipedia page where he played professional baseball? Maybe how's that work? Maybe he was like a fifth string or some shit like that. If they even do that in baseball, which I'm sure they do. Maybe not. I don't know how far the string they go, and it might even be called that. I just don't understand how you're a retired MLB player. You're not even on Wikipedia. Again, I'm not saying Wikipedia is the end all be all, but come on, like, why? I've never seen this in my life. Oh, Herb Washington. Okay. Well, then why wasn't, I don't know. Something, it's probably Wikipedia's, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Never mind. It could be their algorithm or something, but here we go. It's about to fucking say, bro. Like, November 16th. Guys, for a second I thought they were making that up that hard. I was like, does this guy even exist? But they can't, guys, these people love their sports. They can't do that. So they can't make up people like this. Say they play the MLB. You think that now, they probably could because these people are so stupid. I mean, if guys 10 years from now, they could just say, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers never existed." I know this is an exaggeration, but they could probably say Aaron Rodgers never existed. It's probably believe it. Dude. So we see this guy today, 35 days from his birthday, Catholic 35. He's the one suing McDonald's. Sacrifice 206, Negro 22, 53 connection. Oh, Washington 49 beat Herbert too. Let's see. What's his birthday again? November 16. Oh yeah, 35. Racism 36. That's exactly it. See guys, you can't miss the obvious low hanging fruits for the D because this is the number. This is what they're going for. Yes, it definitely is. Racism. Racism equals 36 with the S exception, and it's all about. So they're talking about us again today. Black men 21. But it happened in February 17th, so we can look at this as well. But again, I'm getting that date from today. See, this is today. Over racism. Well, they didn't use that term here, but they use it here. Okay. So February 17th. Because I want to see today to his birthday because he's back here. Oh my God, guys! I cannot believe this is happening. This is a perfect riddle. It's perfect. Come on, what did I just bring up? Today is 36 days from his birthday, right? No, yeah. No. Oh my God, what I did? Now I just lost my train of thought, man. My bad. Oh, okay, yeah, I was right. So today is 36 days from his birthday, right? It's 307 days from February 17th when he filed this lawsuit, when they tell us about it. That's his 63rd prime, Racism 63. See this? February 17th, during Black History Month, they're telling about how he filed a lawsuit against the company for racism, right? See? Race discrimination. Racism equals 63. 307 is his 63rd prime. Do you see how this works? 307 is his 63rd prime. So this is what they do. 36 days from his birthday, or 307 days from when they published the first thing about him filing this lawsuit. We get information today now, see, about it. See, 12/21. See how this works? By the numbers. I mean, what else are you supposed to say is by the numbers. In African American 44, Black people 44, it's a span of 44 weeks. So right now we're in the 44th week of his age. Begins today, 44th week of his age. Or you could say he's been alive for 44 weeks since his birthday, whatever. And bam, 44 Black people. Black people 44, African American 44. I told you we'll get race numbers, and it was more like race shaming numbers, but still, we got the race numbers as predicted. Our track record is like 100% because they do this all the time. 33.5 million. Yeah. So see the short article we found from it though. Got all this. We got Chris James. We're getting Race War 33. Chris James each 33. Adidas here. They don't care about you.
But are companies serious about change or just saving face with customers? Let's take a closer look at one business that has angered its fan base, the NFL. 59% of NFL but when it came time
oh my God, guys, imagine if I not guys, now we have to watch this video. So I think I'll play the rest of this video and then be done. Come on, 59%. Guys, these examples are crazy. Come on. And they have 59%. I mean, come on, you get these fucking you-know-whats on here? Come on, man.
Just saving face with customers.
Guys, this is why I'm sick of Gen Z, sick of even my millennial generation. I think this is what the world is. These effeminate-ass motherfuckers doing these rituals, participating in them unknowingly. Look, Seattle Seahawks. What? I mean, are you seeing this crap? Oh, see, it's the Seahawks and Broncos. So I don't know, because this is the Seahawks. Oh, MetLife Stadium. It says right there, MetLife Stadium. See, I know y'all know this immediately, but I have to always double check. And I'm not getting anything wrong. It's in New Jersey. Okay, New Jersey 11947. This looks like a Super Bowl type of shit then. Wait, yeah, Seahawks, Broncos. Wait, why am I? What is going on? I'm not the person to be decoding this right now. I wish I could. Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl, right? Isn't that what that was? Because it's in a stadium, it's not there. Super Bowl 53, right? Yeah, where it's the Super Bowl where Russell Wilson just like looks at the ball on the ground, or something. That wasn't this. This was another one. That was the one where they lost or something. He didn't play well. Broncos, Seahawks. 8 plus 3 is 51. Blackman 51, but so I'm trying to see how this connects to what they're showing us now. Guys, there's so many come on, they're showing us this Super Bowl 53. There's a riddle here, and I know I can't piece it all together, and you guys know why, because I don't decode this as often, but anyone who has this information who knows can decode this easily. February 2nd, 2014, but they're showing us Super Bowl 53 here. Oh wait! Whoa! It's not 50. Whoa! It's not 53. Excuse me. It's not. Oh my God! It's 48. See, I'm making a mistake. See, I'm making a mistake. Super Bowl 48. I need to slow down. Super Bowl 48. Super Bowl 48. My bad. See, I hate making mistakes and confusing people and tripping them up. Super Bowl 48. So I just saw this and just assumed Super Bowl 48. Okay, so I know nigger equals 48. Yeah, nigger equals 48. I mean, this makes more sense now. With the EP exception, 48. Because when you reverse E is 22, and it's a master building number. Illuminati 48, and there's even more. So we have Super Bowl 48 here. And then we have 59% Negro 59, slave 59.
Let's take a closer look at one business that has angered its fan base, the NFL. 59% of NFL players are black, but when it came time
just look at the statistic. 59, come on.
To take a stand in the wake of George Floyd's death, well, just listen. Much more to do as a country and as a league.
Yeah, it does.
Need for action, systemic issues. It makes no mention of anti-black racism.
Yeah, it's not supposed to. Again, I'm not trying to say that. Again, I'm not trying to undermine this. I'm not trying to say black people aren't being fucked or up. I'm not saying they're not even being targeted. I'm not even saying they're not even being targeting more people. That's not my argument. I'm just trying to say, like, again, the media is trying to keep pushing race. Everyone needs to just be always on the racial division. Always need to be talking about, again, this just makes black people the victim. Makes them not want to do anything. Makes them want to just get handouts and not take charge of shit. I just think this is negative programming. I don't agree with the shit at all. As a black man, this is not. I don't know. You think I don't know the history? I read the History 42 from the Jesuits. I know it, but I know how to also get the fuck up and move on. Not be a sorry ass sack of shit like this Chris James, Mr. 3333, in a 4-minute 47-second video. I mean, come on, 59% are black. Yeah, mental 56. Like Chris James is lisp 56. That's probably the riddle. Probably some actor with a lisp. Give us crap on the numbers. Yeah, it really is a mental illness, man. Hey, what's good, Bo Jackson? Exactly, that's a good emote, man. That's exactly what he is. So, guys, I'll finish this video because there's going to be more gems in it, and I'll have to close this. Got somewhere to go.
No affirmation that Black Lives Matter, and the response was, well, just what you'd expect.
How many times do we need to ask you to listen to your players?
Of course, it's not the first time the NFL has fumbled issues of race. Colin Kaepernick began kneeling during the national anthem back in 2016, and he hasn't found a job in the NFL ever since.
Guys, Colin Kaepernick has the same gematria as propaganda. Either it's Colin Kaepernick or Kaepernick. It equals the same thing as propaganda. I think it's Kaepernick. He has a fro, the 1968 Black Panthers type of fro. Hasn't found a job in the NFL since speaking out and kneeling. It's all contrived, and they're here telling you like it's real.
You have a number of owners in the league that support Donald Trump. They wanted this story to go away. They wanted Colin Kaepernick to go away, and it was just much easier to them.
Just think about it. It's not even talking about her. It's nothing to do with her at all. But again, like why does Chris James have a big old lisp? He sounds like more like a female than her. I mean, it's like, why are they putting these type of people in our face? Is it equal opportunity? No, it's not equal opportunity. It's a programming. They want these young men to be like this Chris James. That's my whole point. To me, it's sick as fuck.
His career and his dream of maintaining a professional football career.
Look at this sun behind him. Look, it's supposed to be a sun. This is a sun. The Japanese sun. It's like that. It's like a sun. It's a sun. It's supposed to be a sun. Look at this crap. This is Jesuit programming. Both wearing black with the white, come black and white duality. God.
That they don't want any part of.
With police brutality once again front and center, the NFL was taking yet another passive stance on an issue affecting the majority of its players. But after taking a lot of heat, the NFL changed its tune.
We, the National Football League, admit we were wrong for not listening to NFL
Yeah, so we have this agent, Roger Goodell, coming out on 5/6, Society of Jesus 56. So another 56 right here. Give you some crap by the numbers. June 5th, 2020. This is crap. It's called nonsense. They with 51 numerology, Blackman 51. Game of 11 on 11. 11 the master number, 11 numerology, 31 11 prime. 157 to 37 prime. Again, Blackman 51. Slave 31. Black 29 day with 209 days remaining. I don't know why I feel like there's another 157 connection with him or something. I don't know, but I think there's more of the 157 that I'm showing right now.
The NFL has no place in this conversation at all. The NFL has very dirty hands. You have 3 black head coaches. You have 2 black general managers. You've ruined a man's career.
You hear what you said? 3 black coaches, 2 black general managers. Negro 32. This is a riddle. Guys, she's reading off a script. She's supposed to say that. Negro 32. And again, show Mike Tomlin. He's the only one I recognize. Mike Tomlin is another agent, another piece of shit. That's not, why should you look up to Mike Tomlin? The guy's sold you out for years.
Has very dirty hands. You have 3 black head coaches. You have 2 black general managers. You've ruined a man's career for standing out against these issues you claim to have always stood against.
I hope you guys can hear this.
What's
quiet.
really changed, both for the NFL and...
Shut up. I'm sick of this dude. I'm going to make sure it's loud enough. Okay. Let's make sure y'all can hear this.
And the many other companies who stayed silent on issues of racism before.
And I think a lot of these brands are very motivated from a financial standpoint to show that they're engaged in black issues. If they want to continue to have any level of connection with black
Saturn Swish, then
they're
another
have
Amazon Saturn.
Pretend that they care about these issues in order not to be considered an enemy of the community.
One thing that is
this is the type of programming I hate, because this is exactly why white people can't speak out against Obama. That's what, again, if you're a white person, this is the type of propaganda that, so if you're white and you say you don't like Obama, their brain goes to this shit. It's like, oh, so you're a white person not caring about our issues, you're just racist. I mean, how bullshit is that? You can't not like Obama or else you'd be racist? To me, that makes me fucking sick. I can feel my stomach every time I think about it. It makes me that sick. I mean, Obama's a piece of shit.
Now, the power of social media. Brands want to reach customers on a more personal level with ads that fit seamlessly into your newsfeed, just like posts your friends would share. Plus, everyone can have a voice and a platform to demand change. According to a survey in late 2018, 62% of consumers globally want to buy from companies that stand up for the same issues they are passionate about. But of course, those values aren't uniform, so companies have had to walk a fine line, taking a stand for some while not alienating others.
Right now, corporations need to actively, definitively say what side they're on. It's not that hard to do. If you stand against racism, say that. If you stand for Black Lives Mattering, say Black Lives Matter.
See?
It's not a dirty word.
It is a dirty word. It's a fucking dirty word. It's a terrorist organization from the Society of Jesus. See, these are the black people that need to go back. I'm sorry. You guys can unsubscribe. You might like me saying this, but I'm sorry. She's better off in a desert somewhere or better off in a field somewhere, not sitting here. Sorry, if you had to choose between that and this, someone crack with a whip in her fucking back, than sitting here spreading lies. The Bible even says you're better off, tying an anchor to a child's leg and drowning him than misleading him. These people are a complete disgrace to black people all around the world, and they mislead them. And it's so sad because they see a black woman with her braids, that she's so proud. They even have this little black and a pattern behind her back over here. It's kind of squarey. I forget what it's called, but it's like some black African kind of pattern. They used to program you. It's just so sick. Name one thing Black Lives Matter has done, but terrorize everybody mentally and physically.
To piss off your customer base, then you got the wrong base anyway.
And now, some consumers are demanding more than just a statement and a one-time donation to a cause.
This is not just
How he
about
talks.
putting out a statement or having a meeting about diversity or doing sensitivity training. Like, it's got to be an around-the-clock practice. And there's just a lot of corporations that just frankly aren't really built for that. You find that a lot of places are interested in Black faces and not necessarily Black voices. You can have a bunch of Black people that work in your newsroom or work at your network or wherever you are in corporate America, but if none of them feel empowered to actually get you to change your culture, then it's going to stay the same.
And while the statements themselves may not do much, they can open the door to bigger change. Let's go back to Adidas, Airbnb, and L'Oreal. They were all taken to task on social media for their statements. And since then, those brands have released bigger plans and some new steps to fight racism.
I think the statements do nothing, but
why? I'm sorry, but why are we fighting racism? We should be fighting the New World Order. If you get rid of the Jesuits and their programming, all this racist crap will go. Maybe not all of it, but at least 95% of it. And never any pun intended with the 95 talk about the Jesuits. Or, L'Oreal, which I'm sure is French, formed in Paris, France, August 15th, 1534, Chief Keef's birthday.
I think what is happening in conjunction with the statements is that people are demanding a higher bar. So you can't write Black Lives Matter and then show us a corporate organizational chart where it's only white people, because clearly they don't in your building. The statement gives people a receipt. Once that receipt is shown, then people start asking questions, and hopefully real change occurs as a result.
Receipt. So you're mentally retarded. What's the receipt? Black Lives Matter. She's right. If you say Black Lives Matter, that's the receipt, letting everyone know you're a fucking retarded moron, falling for government propaganda, promoting divisive government bullshit, and you're letting the whole world know how fucking dumb you are. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Or fucking receipt. It's a perfect way to put it. But exactly, Bo. The guy's light skin. This thing is window being black, light skin, and how he's all acting. I'm sure that guy. Everyone loves him. Honestly, yeah, he's lighter than Drake. Exactly. I mean, come on, guys. Because that's only Chris James they could find, if that's even his real name. Yep, media, sports, all of it, man. But I appreciate y'all. I'm glad you like it. I cannot take this guy's face. Me neither, Denise. I mean, everything about him just screamed like, "Get me out of this country." I'm sorry. I think if you go to England, you'll probably hardly find people like that. You might find one or two, but I'm speaking out my ass. I've never been to England, but in America, you get those fuckers out all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. That's my whole point. Like this shit we're looking at. If you go to Cambodia, if you live in Cambodia, you'll never see this. People in Cambodia don't know what the fuck this is. People in Cambodia probably don't know what Black Lives Matter is. They don't know what Colin Kaepernick is. This is what I'm trying to say. Every nation's run by the Jesuits. Every nation has their shit. Every nation has their problems. But it's like, would you rather be around Cambodia and their shit, or America and their shit? And I think it's a really simple fucking question, and with a really simple answer. I think there's only one really right answer to that one. Unless again, you can. I mean, I'm not saying everyone should leave. If you want to stay here, keep fighting. That's what I'm doing right now. So. Oh, I'm literally done right now with Tachi, man. Yeah, it's impossible. I'm about to be done. I've been going for a while anyway. Yeah, these are the people everyone, TV, movies, news, pro sports. They make a ton of money, exactly. Yep, religion is division. Yep, boycott religion, exactly. Exactly. She keeps 33 minutes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm about done now with Tachi, so you can probably watch the replay. I mean, masonry. Yep. A lot of masonry rituals we saw today. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Talked a bunch. I can't even imagine looking at something else right now. I think that was a good thing to end on. It was all from this. And then get Chris. I cannot believe it, man. These people are just so stupid. 59. They said 59% of NFL players are black. But yeah, I'll leave it there. If I keep going, then I'll just keep going. I'll stop. Why are most of these educated black people light-skinned in the news? It's interesting too. It's because they want it. 164 is part of the division. Because a lot of darker black people are mad about that. They don't like that. They're like, why are we never represented? So to me, it adds to the division element. And they literally go on Twitter and talk for hours about it instead of worrying about the Jesuits or worrying about, why is there only light skin? It's like that's what they care about on Twitter. So I think it's more distraction. It's probably another riddle, more the white people like white skinned people type of thing. It really is. To me, it's more anti-white programming. I mean, the more light-skinned black people, then the more black people say, "See, they just want the light-skinned ones." It's just anti-white propaganda, anti-black propaganda that people keep falling for. Yeah, 59%, man. I cannot. I'm so glad y'all saw that. If y'all saw anything this stream, the 59% in that video. I mean, come on. Denise used to be a born-again Christian. My things have changed. Yes, now you're probably you're just I don't know what to use the word normal or something, but non-born-again Christian. I think that's the way to be. Not all this religious crap. I think that's for people who can't think for themselves. Because you can believe in God and spirituality and hell, even Jesus, but not you don't belong in kind of religion. And then, yeah, I do think that people take the Jesus thing way too far. I do. I'll say it for another stream. Yep, religion money changers. COVID test, lobotomy, mental list. Nice cuts. COVID test, lobotomy 117. It's pretty much what they're doing to you. The mental lisp 56. Yep. That's perfect. Well, I'll see y'all later. Itachi and Bo are gonna make some money. I mean, Tachi's been dropping picks. Bo drops picks. Ari Gold, you'll be dropping picks. So, have fun with the sports, fake ass sports. Probably some basketball crap today because it's Tuesday. Yep, religion pays zero taxes. They're thieves. Yeah, spiritual now. Yeah, I think that's the way to be, Denise. Religion's just a bunch of bullshit. It really is. 100. Nice. 1100 Boy Chief AR. Yep, trillions of dollars, no taxes. Yeah, it's sick. It's pathetic. But yeah, guys, stay away from religion. Stay away from the Jesuit crap. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for being here.